savages. And kaboom.
Alright, so we should be set now. And boop, pop this over to the chat. Go. Okay. So, did that not take over? Alright, so when last we left off, we just arrived in Curst. We had some guy tell us that he wants us to do something for somebody. We're supposed to find 5 keys, and we're supposed to find this guy's daughter. And we've become much sturdier. We have 22 constitution now, so it's much harder for things to kill us. So, greetings. Do you always make a habit of talking to strangers? If I need to ask them questions, then yes. What a fascinating life you must lead to do such things. Sadly for you, I'm busy. I appreciate being left alone. What part of I'm busy did you not understand? Leave me alone. Thank you. Okay, so she clearly has something going on. So I don't even exist to her. Okay, hi Nabat. Hi. What can you tell me about this place? What, the Trader's Gate Tavern? It's run by tainted Barce over there and frequented by the folks you see here. Marquez, ex-Harmonium. Kitla, ex-employee. Dallin, ex-excuse for just about anything. And do I ever have some stories about him that maybe I'll tell you sometime? And Dona Kisho, whose story I don't know yet. So who are you? I'm Nabat, one-time raconteur, now reduced to telling stories in alehouses. I'm retired for now. Maybe I'll give you the story later. Maybe. You want anything else? What makes you think I'd know anything about that? Seriously, what did you want to know? Okay, so he clearly knows something about that, otherwise he wouldn't be acting so weird about it.
All right.
And who was it that... Marquez is the ex-Harmonium. Gotcha. You're back. Bar sent you. Good, here's the deal. Slavers have kidnapped his daughter. It's your job to get him back. I'll tell you where to find him, you go kill him and report back to me. I'll help you get the demon. Hell's maybe we'll even teach you weapons. Agreed? Sure. Slavers were in the east of Inner Curse. They've got a nod from the city guard. Find him and make sure Barce's daughter's alright. And kill them. When you're done, come back and I'll tell you the first part of the key. You need to find the diva. Okay. Perfect. So, east side of this place.
I'm gone.
This is a gate. No passage. Quarantine in effect, so no passage in or out. So, we just need to... What do you want? Don't you know there's a lockdown? I'd like to see the person. What, the burger? He's in the administrative building. Good luck getting to him, though. You don't see anyone these days. Alright. And let's see. It's at the east side of town, right? Greetings. Greetings to you as well, Cutter. What can I do for you? I know nothing, I see nothing, I hear nothing, so I can answer nothing. Now run along before I have to hurt you. How about it? I have nothing to say to you, Burke. This is your last chance. Fine, whatever. I mean, I'm not going to attack them. If they attack me, that's fine, but... I'm not going to just attack those guys. A lot of money just lying around. So, greetings. You're a bit on the nervous side, aren't you? My mind was elsewhere, Cutter. What do you want? One question, then you're out of here. I ain't got time for the desire. And... What you doing? That ain't something you need to know, Burke. I gave you your answer, now get. Okay. So, the guy mentioned that they're working with the guards, like, okay, so I'm gonna talk to this guy. Help me at all? go to the grain silo, I guess.
All right.
Stairs. Anybody in here? Nope. Go downstairs. Go out here. And is this plugged in properly? Yes.
I'm gone.
So there's a guard here. There's a couple guards here.
Endure
Done.
in enduring growth.
I'm gone.
Okay, no evidence of what I'm looking for here.
Chief,
Let's check here.
watch your back here, okay? This place is filled with backstabbers.
This place is filled with backstabbers. Of the most backstabby variety.
All right.
Alright, so.
All right.
Anybody home? Nobody home. We got some junk and rags, not what we need.
I'm gone.
Alright, so. Where the hell? Ah, to enter Curst. So there's a way to go in here. So we're gonna talk to this blacksmith first. I assume. Crumple punch. Hey, what do you want? Who are you? I'm Crumple Punch Malacco. You want something? And Assassin's Knuckles. Causes stunning, silence, and poison. Okay. She cannot use them. So that's kind of useless. Fool Smiter. He doesn't have anything that I'm looking for. A what? A diva? Ain't that one of those angel things? No, we ain't got one here. You want something else? Nope. Okay, so this guy is useless to me. He doesn't have anything useful in terms of fighting equipment. And he doesn't have anything useful in terms of... Well, he does have the Drain Gauntlets. Oh, speaking of which, I should probably equip Ravel's Fingernail, considering that it's dramatically better than the bullshit I've been wearing. Let's pop over to Inner Curst.
All right.
And what's in here? There's a distiller. There's a warehouse here. That looks promising.
Done.
Okay, what can you tell me, Curst? It's a town where people try to make a living. We're all getting by doing what we can, and sometimes we're interrupted by adventurer types who seem to think that we all have all day to wait around for him and ask questions. Okay. It's a warehouse. We store things. Weapon, gold, alcohol, fabric, food. You have heard of warehouses, right? Okay. Fine. Chalk.
Your
Chalk.
path is mine.
Chalk could be useful for doing something with pentagrams.
Done.
Quick save successful. Quick save successful. Do I want to go into the distillery already? I'm thinking about it. Probably yes. Okay, I'm gonna go down here first. There's a lot of cursed citizens here. And nobody useful.
I'm
Alright,
gone.
so we're gonna pop over here, gonna check this out. And I'm not gonna bother looting all this crap.
All
There's some
right.
guy named Kester here. Or a girl, but I think it's a guy. See a lead man! Yay! Welcome to the Balco Brothers Distillery! What can I do for you today? Who are you? I'm Kester Malacco, proprietor and half owner of the Malacco Brothers Distillery. So who's the other brother? His name is Crumple Punch. He's the blacksmith here in town. He's doing his best to make sure my business doesn't succeed, and why am I telling you this? You're a total stranger. Okay. Yeah, you have absolutely nothing that I need.
Done.
Nothing of use, my friend. Okay, so over here we have Jasilia, who's being surrounded by Harmonium officers. What do you want? I'm here to get the Tainted Versus Dark. You want to buy her back? Talk to Scotch about it then. He's the one in charge. I'm here to shut down the slavery. Heh. Why tell me? Now I get to kill you. Okay. Sounds perfect. Go ahead and try, my friend. I'm immortal. Wait, what? Seriously? Okay. So there we go. The rest of them didn't aggro until I actually... Okay.
Yes, very well.
You should back out.
Balance in all things. It is I.
Jesus. These guys are getting torn to shreds.
Just folly. The clock sings true.
40 damage, not too bad.
How may I? It shall be done.
What's up? Sure, why not?
Okay, so you look familiar. Thank you, I thank you so. My name's Cecilia. Listen, I must go now, stranger, but again, thank you. Okay, well, that was easy enough. Everything becomes easier when you are freaking immortal. Alright, so... And not just in the technical, I get back up if I die sense, but in the I can't be functionally damaged sense. Okay, so...
All right.
I feel like if I had spent the beginning of the game ignoring dexterity completely and pumping constitution, I would have had a dramatically easier time. So I would have had 8 more points of constitution earlier in the game. So that would have made me much, much beefier. So by the time I got that first tier, I'd be at 18 Constitution, which would have given me a huge AC, or not HP bonus. And then I could have equipped Constitution boosting items to regen between fights at a just ludicrously high pace. So I think that if I was going to do this again, I'd skip the dexterity. I was thinking that you would get some cool stuff out of it, but it never really seemed to pan out that way. Let's talk to Siaba. I'm a busy woman. Don't detain me for long. I'm not a common tout. Okay, Kiri's up. Greetings. Hello, Cutter. I'm Kiri. What can I do for you? You seem nervous. There are people here who don't like me. Try to avoid them whenever possible. Why don't they like you? I'm a harlot. I'm young, pretty, and good at what I do. The other girls said I was taking business away from them, so they beat me up and told me not to show my face around here anymore. Said they'd make sure I wasn't pretty anymore if they caught me here. So why'd you come back? The Jink, what else? I can't leave and set up elsewhere without Jink, and I can't earn Jink if I'm not here. I'm pretty much trapped. I'd do anything if I could get some hands on some decent Jink. Sure, Cutter. Anything. If the price is right. You got something in mind?
Updated my journal.
Curious. Okay, so I don't see any reason to I think that what I want to do is I'm probably going to just report that woman to the guards. I'm going to wait until I find out more about this place. But what do you want? We're here to help a Githyanki? What draws him here away from the song of the blood woven by his brothers? I have cast aside the hatred I bore for your people. Let's see. I have risen above the petty feud between our races, for this is They exiled me, but in my heart I have bested them. What can you say the same? What can you tell me, Curst? Ask someone who has time. I have matters of state in my mind. Nothing to which you might contribute. No. Okay, so that's interesting. He is some sort of important person. There's a gate to Carcerai here. So that's presumably where this place is in between. And let's go down to here. Hey, a perfume bottle.
Yeah, okay.
I do like me some perfume. Let's take a look. Call forth a storm of acid to fall upon your enemies. Holy shit. Okay, that's some perfume bottle.
Done.
Is there anyone other than cursed guards here? No. I told Heswood to lose some weight. Alright, so we've got the Gates Carcerai, we've got the administration. I'm not going to go into the administration yet because I figure that that's probably related to the primary plot quest, and I'm just going to continue doing this thing from the tavern first. There's a lot of people who won't talk to me, and I suspect that I pretty much have to just do this piece by piece. So
All right.
let's talk to Tainted Barse. Okay, she should be returning shortly. I guess I need to tell Marquez for some reason, even though she should be around shortly. 65 grand, wow. Nice, I can teach you weapons. What do you want? Okay, I want daggers. You've learned as much about the fighting style as I could possibly teach you. You want to learn more about it, find your way to Sigil and talk to crew. Oh, god damn it. About fists. Can you teach me more about fists? Okay, one more on fists. Okay. So I have 3 attacks now. Okay, so I need to get back to Sigil in order to be able to put the last point into any of my things. For now, though, I'm actually equally proficient in fist weapons and bladed weapons, so that's good. So, who did he tell me to talk to for the second piece? Told me to talk to somebody. Oh, go talk to who? Kitla. Sup, Kitla?
Updated my journal.
What do I have to do? Crumple Punch. They both owe me a lot of money. One of them owes the other as well, and neither of them's paying me. They're arguing about inheritance, get the legacies they're holding on to. I can bargain with them very effectively then. Finally then, get them to solve their problems with each other or kill them, and I'll give you the second part of the key. Okay. So this is a debt collection. There's multiple ways to resolve it. We can either resolve their thing together, their little dispute, or we can do some other stuff. So let's talk to you. So I've heard this trouble before between you and your brother. Oh yeah, have ya? It's my business with my brother, book-learned brother, and the whole town gossiper. Is my younger brother spreading stories about me? Am I to be slandered just because I ain't educated? The planes are against me. I'm actually interested in clearing it up. Here's the story then. Our father was a barmy-old bastard, but a wealthy one. He left us his smithy and his distillery when he died, but now my brother's trying to cut me out of the distillery, which always made more coin, and I'm trying to get it back. I got a legacy to prove it, but I ain't so smart with this stuff, and I don't trust anyone in this town to help me. You help me, I'll give you some jink, and I'll live by your decision. Okay?
Updated my journal.
Well, alright. I guess you gotta study it up and make sure it's on the up and up. Okay? let you know what happens. So let's take a look at Crumple Punch's legacy. So, it's obviously been poured over by someone with very dirty hands. It appears his father was both uneducated and sloppy in his handwriting. The little you can make out appears to order the division of the smithy and the distillery between the two brothers, but does not provide details to how division should be accomplished. Which means that there are many different ways that it could go, and that's a problem. So basically, you could just give the distillery to one brother and then give the other thing to the other brother. So I'm going to go ahead and talk to him again, I guess. But yeah, we're going to talk to his brother, see what he has to say.
All right.
So pop in here. Hello, Kester. Okay. Let's negotiate. Oh, he did he? Well, I'll make sure your reward is more handsome if you decide my way. Tell you what, you get his legacy from him, study it, and convince him that you'll arbitrate it. You'll get a nice reward too. How's that? I'll need your competency of the legacy to... If it'll get done faster and better for me, then all right. Okay. So, what does his copy say? Crumple Punches and Kester's. This legacy is inscribed with carefully folded pieces of the... Okay, so there's no, like, actual
All right.
thing here.
All right.
I did not get his brother to agree to a binding negotiation. Oh, actually, yes. Let's do that. So I got the brother to... I didn't do it deliberately, but he immediately agreed that he'd do that, so... Well, damn, all right. Look over the legacies and tell us how you've decided. Okay. So... Not yet. I'm going to go to the administration office and see if there's anything that I can pick up in terms of information there. It looks like there might be a copy of this legacy somewhere that's in slightly better condition. And this guy is in charge of something as well, so I'm going to talk to him as well. Let's see. Okay, so just checking. Oh, okay, I won't be getting in here. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to have to arbitrate this. It would be... I think that Komanatin's decision would be pretty simple, that the two should be splitting their money down the middle, because that's the entire purpose. So the two of them are just going to have to live with that. So... But that's just... But, alright, I accepted your word on this, just don't expect good treatment from this. Get out of my shop. Promised you this and you'll have it. Take it. Alright.
I'm gone.
Yeah, he did not leave the details, which of course is a massive problem. But, you know, Komanatin isn't a... You know... He's not there just for the letter of the law. He's more of a intent. Combat fair trade. Let's see if I can get a fair trade in return. So he's actually reduced his prices, which is kind of cool. So this has been resolved. And we can level up. And I'm not going to put any more points into open doors for right now. I'm just going to put them into stealth. we go. Pop on out. Whoa, what was that on the ground? Why was there a blackbird charmed on the ground? Wonder what happened there.
I'm gone.
Alright, so I'm gonna go back into the tavern. We're gonna talk to her. She'll give me the second piece.
I'm gone.
Thanks for selling this thing, but look, I have a lot of planning to do. Just let me give you the key and we'll call it even, alright? Here's the prison ordained in utter darkness. For the third part of the key, talk to Nabat over there. I'm exhausted. Take this and leave me alone. Okay.
Updated my journal.
Wait, what? What's up, Nabat? Yep. Caretaker of the town dump is a man named Keys. Scuttlebutt has it that he's gotten some whole gold hidden under the floorboards. There's a gang of ruffians who are planning to take it from him. I've got my reasons that they don't. Go talk to Keys and get the story out of him. Do it and I'll give you the key. And if you're interested, I can show some tricks of
Updated my
stealth.
journal.
Okay. Something about money.
All right.
Okay, so that guy we don't have anything new with. I'm thinking that those are probably the thugs involved. But for now, we're just going to have to talk to the caretaker. So I heard you're having trouble with thugs. Wounded is the man, leader of vice and collector of sins. He tells me I have coin and that I should give it to him, but my wealth lies solely in the heart of my faith. I have told him this. I fear he does not believe. Go convince him of this. Please, he stands in inner Curst, okay? Sure. So we need to talk to some guy named Wernet or something. So it looks like this is pretty much just gonna...
It's a prison town filled with betrayers in words and deeds. We must take care and watch each other.
What was I saying?
Done.
It looks like it's just gonna take us around to talk to pretty much everyone in this town. So that's cool. So, come to talk to you about Kais. His poor little man hurt. Be coming for his money? Go back and tell him he's giving it up or he's a dead man. Go on now. I ain't a stinking tout. So apparently I can't just, like... Okay, well, apparently I can't tell him to leave the guy alone until I go back here and get that explicit instruction to do so from him.
I'm gone.
So we'll go talk to this guy in the dump. Ah, okay, so there's some cutscene happening. Oh, there they are. Hi, friends. Old man. Sending others to do your work? Dirty play, old man. You'll pay for that. Okay, bad move, friends. Sending mortals to fight an immortal is never a good plan. Honestly, it's just a bad plan to fight immortals in general, because what's the damn point? You saved my life. I owe you much. Should you ever require healing, come seek me. I'll provide what assistance I can. Excuse me, I must go sit down. Alright, so we finished that quest. That was easy enough. This is just progressing relatively smoothly.
I'm gone.
And let's see, talk to Nabat again. Boop. I hear you're done. That means you get the third part of the key. Their portion set. Not much of a verse, I'm afraid, but it'll have to do. Thanks for your help. The next portion of the key is with Delan. He's the one with the young female friend over there. Or I can train you to thieving tricks.
Updated my journal.
Whoa, that is a lot of EXP. Where's Delan? Oh, wow, we like didn't search this place at all. So there's some woman named Jacilia over here. Oh, okay, never mind. So that's I mean, we still haven't
I'm gone.
actually explored here very much, but... Okay, I'm Delan. You looking for a key? Yep.
Updated my journal.
Simplicity itself. One of the city leaders is having a bit of a political difficulty, shall we say. One of his enemies in the city council is causing him some trouble. Go talk to him about it and see what you can do to help him out. His name's Anesius. He's a Githyanki, and you'll find him near the gate to the Curst in the center of town. Is he a friend of yours, or are you looking? Let's just say I trust your discretion. You'll see what I mean. Okay. There's a merchant in here. What, did you not hear me? Out, out! Okay.
Done.
I like how his name is Merchant, not like Cook or something.
All right.
Hello, Berg. Please don't hurt me. They'll kill me if they find me. Ooh. The guards, they're after me. I think I offended someone with a question or said something to the wrong person. I was just offering an opinion, but it seems like you have to speak a certain way here. It's all corrupt. Where are you from? All things have their place there, and all things are beautiful. Hosts of winged archons wheel the skies. The exquisite patterns could break your heart. The fruit grows larger, the game bigger, and all homes are open. Yet we strive to better ourselves constantly, testing our virtues and moving ever closer to goodness. I should get home as soon as I can. Yeah, definitely. So what are you doing here? I came to Curse because I'd heard that there was a diva trapped here, and since I have some Archon friends back in Mount Celestia, I thought I could be of assistance. This town, though, this place is a cesspool, and I can't trust anyone. How do people live like this? I need to get out of here. And let's see, what are you doing here? Who are you anyway? I'm Barrett Quickshoes, traveler and problem solver. Guess you could call me a thief, but I prefer to call myself an engineer, traps and puzzles and so forth. I only use my skills for good ends. I hate to harm anyone. I guess they use engines for different purposes here. Ugh. So, thank you. I'll not see you again. Okay. So, this door is locked. There's a cursed guard here. Inside this door. Strangely enough. Normal cursed citizen here, and... Wow. Minnesaurian chocolate? What? Candy? Oh yeah, we gotta take all this crap. Cha-ching. Cha-ching. Okay, so we can go down here. So where to next? Guess we're going down here. And this person asked us to look into something or other. What was it? Oh, right, I need to talk to the...
Don't you trust anyone here, you got me?
Yes'm. I gotcha. I will endeavor to trust no one and be as suspicious as humanly possible. Okay, so, talking to Anesius. Friend told me you were in need of help. What have you heard? Political enemy troubles? Depends on what you need from me. Arrival requires education. You won't need to kill her if this makes you squeamish. Okay. This is what you must do. The woman Siabath, she's been selling her influence to the highest bidder, undercutting my position with the burger of the town. I wish you to humiliate her. All you need to do is...
Updated my journal.
I wonder if I can tell the guards that he's hired me to blackmail her. Because that would be awesome. Where's a guard? What's up? One of the officials in this town has asked me to murder another one of them. Wait, what? What did he tell me to do? Actually, I'm. Let's see. I haven't actually talked to her, so. But I assume that this is actually true. If I did talk to her, this should solidify my control in the city. They'll be gone before you know it. My thanks.
Updated my journal.
Sure, no problem. So I'm gonna load because, damn it, this is a while ago. Oh, good. That's not the most. That's not the most recent save. So we're gonna go here. This is right before I talk to him. So I'm gonna talk to her and make sure that she actually says this. He's plotting some sort of defamation against me, isn't he? Well, I'll take to reverse his latest trick. How about if I double whatever he's paying you? Okay. Yes, I'm certain that's all it is. Remember, whatever he offered, I'll double. Think on it, stranger. Okay. So, the two of them do, in fact, have the same thing going. We're going to talk to this guy. This is not what they asked me, but we'll go with this anyway. And there we go.
Updated my journal.
Alright, so the Gage Carcerai, those two are dealt with. Yeah, we're very quickly running out of NPCs to interact with. Like,
I'm gone.
damn near everyone has been involved in this at this point. So we're making progress toward hitting level 13. The second we hit level 13, we can drop the fighter class and swap back over to mage, and that will be nice. Morning. And let's see. Who do we need to talk to? He's over here. Dallin, how's it going? Heard about your fine work, friend. That was an interesting little turnaround. How'd you like cursed politics? Here's your payment from my end. As far removed from gods in light of heaven. For the final portion of the key, talk to Dona Kisho over there. Okay.
Updated my journal. I'm gone.
Whoa! 87,000 experience. That is a lot of experience. So let's talk to Dona Kisho. There's a fiend locked up in town. I need him freed. Oh, great. I don't really hold with freeing. I'm gonna ask Fall from Grace, why not? Depending on what kind of fiend it is, I'm sure we can reason with it. Should it be Batezu, it will accept a bargain for its freedom. Should it be Tanari, why, we simply need to demonstrate an overpowering argument in favor of its compliance. Your weaponry should provide your logic, okay? So what do I have to do? Find the grain silo, find the pentagram, use the scroll, and when Agril Shinnok appears, free it. Make whatever bargains you like with it, but set it free. I don't care what you do with that.
Updated my journal.
I don't think that I want to set it free. I'm pretty sure that I want to kill it.
All right.
I'm not going to do what she says. She wants me to set loose a demon, which is just an unacceptable behavior. The other thing is that I am actually going to talk to one of these guards, and I'm going to tell him about Roberta. Very well. Let's see what happens with her.
I'm gone.
Okay, so she just ran off, which makes sense, because I told that guy about it right next to her.
Done.
Air darken, and there's a sense of wind as when your towering fiend stands before you. Greetings. Greetings to you as well, human. I am Agril Shinnok. Why are you here? I have some questions. So, what can you tell me about Dona Kisho? I know nothing of her other than the fact that she is my summoner. This you already know. You hold the scroll. So why'd she summon me? I do not know. I was intercepted before I arrived. We never spoke. Who intercepted you? I do not know. My captor has not chosen to reveal his or her presence. And so what's in it for me if I free you? My gratitude will know no bounds. I will lay the plains myself at your feet. Free me. I need something more concrete than words. If you can't deliver, I'll just be leaving. Very well. I will grant you a magical weapon, a weapon of great power, a weapon to bring your foes to their knees. I will grant you Heartgrinder. Weapon dear to me, but one I will sacrifice my freedom for. No, I don't think so. Okay, so... Free at last. So he's going to take Heartgrinder and stab me with it, probably. Yes, I will abide by our bargain, human. The weapon is yours and freedom is mine. A fair trade. It looks like nothing, but it is powerful. You've done me a great service, and out of gratitude I will not slay you. Know this, however, if we ever meet again, you shall rue the day. Interesting, so... I was thinking that I would have an option to attack him. I feel like I'm gonna reload. I want to see what happens if I just attack him while he's held there. So this is the most... Oh, I'll load the autosave.
I'm gone.
Okay. Can you tell me about Curst? I'm not a native here. I cannot speak with any more authority, and to me it's a prison, nothing more. So who are you? What are you? Some call me a fiend, some a friend. I am Agril Shinnok. I am Tanari. I have achieved my status through hard work, treachery, blood, and fear. I am a creature of nightmare. So who calls you fiend? The ignorant who cannot see beyond fear and prejudice. It is their short-sightedness that causes them to label me as such. And who calls you? That's a vague answer. Okay. So I'm gonna... This who calls you friend. Those who desire power often see me as a means to an end. It is they who call me friend. And yeah, that's a vague answer, etc., etc. What are you doing here? Awaiting my freedom. Perhaps you have come to grant it. You have the scroll. So how'd you come to be trapped here? I do not know. I was summoned and I answered the call. A greater force then intercepted me and I came here. I've been trapped ever since. So we don't know who intercepted you. Okay. And I'm gonna go. Okay, so I don't think I want to free him. I just don't think it's a good idea. So let's see what happens if I instead decide to stab him in the face.
This is
Ah,
it.
there we go.
Endure. Enduring, grow strong.
Well, for a given definition of freedom, we're freeing him. So he has a rusted dagger that's magical for some reason.
What's up?
I hear your words.
Okay. So he has a magic rusted dagger. Fiend's Blood Dagger. Poisons target, -4 save versus spells, causes user to go berserk in combat. Interesting. So this is
Done.
So
All right.
let's see what happens when we talk to her.
Done.
Hello, Donakisho. You're done, ain't you? Yes, you are, but where's... it's dead. Dead? But you killed him? Then I'm lost. Take your damned key and be gone. As from the center thrice the utmost pole. Talk to Farce again. He'll know what to do.
Updated my journal.
You know, just summoning a demon... Demon? Yes, demon. It was Tanari, so it's demon, not devil. just not something that's gonna happen on my watch. Not a big fan. Alright. Alright, not yet. Okay, so do I have anything else I need to do here? I don't think I do. I'm gonna go ahead and make another quick save. No, what am I doing? New save. Leaving Curst. Done. Talk to this guy, I'm ready now. And Nameless One levels up. Which means we get a characteristic point. We can pump our Constitution up to 20. And go ahead and accept this.
Ready.
Can go ahead and level her up. So she now has high enough. Oh my god. That's a lot of DPS.
Done.
I can't outtake that damage.
All right.
Valor shall serve.
I'm gone.
The rock sings true.
Okay, we need to get these things dead as soon as possible. Okay. The pain. Alright, so as you can see, I'm regenerating extraordinarily quickly. So,
It is I shall
oh
serve.
my god, look at all that HP. It's ridiculous.
I'm here.
Alright, so now we can. Oh, we need to talk to him. We never need to be a fighter ever again, I don't think. We can just. I guess we will have to swap back for one thing, but. I want to be resuming in the art. Okay, let's move on. So, I no longer have the Tattoo of Greater Health equipped, which is interesting. I did not think that would happen. So I can only have this on if I am a fighter. And that's unfortunate. So we're going to go ahead and give him this, and I'm going to take... Ooh. So this is only going to give me -4 AC. So I'll just give somebody else this thing. Give it to... I can give it to him. And let's see, the Dread Bond can go to her. A lot of bandages. Get the Cranium Rat Charms in there. And let's see here. Got this Magus Guard. We don't need that on anybody, really. So this is the Biting Ring, Daenara's Wedding Band. This is a 9th level wizard spell. So that's cool. So Tattoo of Greater Health we can slap on him. And we can slap this on ourselves for now. So we have 2 tattoos of health on at the moment, which gives us 22 constitution. So now we have the same constitution that we had just now, but we now have -4 AC, which is a pretty substantial upgrade over what we had before as a fighter. Question is it enough?
Do your will be done.
Damn. All right.
Oh, that thing took a... That was a lot of experience for that. I don't know why I got so much experience. Okay, so...
Your path is mine.
Damn. Damn.
Okay. Those are down.
All right.
And the Nameless One does in fact have enough AC now that things aren't just guaranteed to hit him. So these two should be able
I'm hurt.
to cleave through most things.
Knowing the
I'm gone.
teachings of Zerthamon, I have become stronger. I will hear you.
So he's now a level 9 fighter.
All right.
And silver rings, cranium red charms, all that
I'm
jazz.
gone.
Okay, got another one of these, got another 2 of these, I guess. Whoa, that's a lot of beasties in there. I now have 64 HP, so
Damn.
unless they get a particularly crazy crit on me, I should be fine.
All right.
Those are all hostile. That Abishai is trying to talk to me, isn't it? Yes, it is. Maybe not. Maybe he's just walking around. Nope, it's... Are you coming for me? Oh god. So there's a bunch of things in each of those places that are not, like, aggroing on me. Oh geez, there's 4 of these? I'm not taking 4 of them at once. Perfect. So we've lured one away.
I'm gone.
And the nameless one is back up to over half life, which is good. I'm gonna try, if I can, to pull... Yep, there we go. Perfectamundo. We took 18 damage, which is fine. Move forward, aggro these guys. 18 damage, I'm, you know, gonna regenerate back damn near instantly.
I'm gone. I'm gone.
So it's gonna be quite a while before I'm able to actually start
I'm hurt.
pumping my stats again. So this is gonna be pretty much my final stats for a while. I will get some minor bonuses, but for now, let's take a look. There's an Abishai here. I'm gonna talk to it.
I'm gone.
Actually, I'm not. I'm gonna go after these guys first, I guess. Okay.
Now your path is mine. Princess Folly. Princess Folly. It is I. Princess Folly.
Okay. So we cleared that pack.
Aye, what?
I'm gone. Done.
I feel like clearing this whole area is... So, Red Abishai. Greetings! What do you want? No, you speak Tekalak. He agreed to talk to you. Okay. So why can't you answer my questions? Tekalak not want you. He want talk you, not I. You go. I'll go talk to him. Feel a wave of heat begin to emanate from the Abishai as it leans in to talk to you. You show respect, you be careful. I watch. I kill you if you do wrong. You understand? Yep. Gotcha. Don't know who he wants me to talk to, but okay. Okay, we're gonna bring these guys in.
And your will be done. I hear your words.
I'm gone.
I will hear you. Balance in all things.
Whoa, Jesus. What was that?
All right.
Alright.
Done.
So this is the Abishai that I'm supposed to talk to, I assume? Okay, well, I didn't know you weren't Teklak. Whatever. Okay, we should probably get the whole party together. Oh, well, that's easy. So, here's Tekalak.
I'm gone.
Greetings. Yes, greetings to you, little human. So, I guess you are a godsman. Because of your affiliation, I will answer your question. My superior commissioned the device. It is a weapon to be used for the Blood War. What is the Blood War? The Blood War is a skirmish that we are having with the Tenari. It is of no consequence and need not be spoken of. Why? Okay. So who are you? My name is not important. If there were a reason for you to know me, you would. If you need to attach a name to me, you may call me Tekalak. Alright. Are you... What am I? Do you really want to know? No harm, I suppose. I believe your kind knows me as a greater Batezu, specifically a Cornigan. Yes, does this surprise you? I just don't know why you'd be here. Yes, there is the Blood War, but that is far away now and need not be spoken of. Okay. So, what are you doing here? My business here is my own. I don't see it as a concern of yours. I suggest you change the subject. I don't understand. Do I? Or do you choose to interpret my words and actions to suit your own needs? Either way, I have answered your question. I will speak no more on the matter. Why? For no other reason than I choose not to, for now. Okay. What can you tell me about this place? What is there to tell? Look with your own eyes, all is bare before you. There's more going... Are you that paranoid or suspicious? Either way, I've answered your question. Okay. Why? 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 Okay. Tell me about the city. It is a forsaken place, a place of betrayal and chaos, a city balanced on the edge of disaster. Travel wisely within its borders. This is a border town, little human. On one side are the Outlands. On the other is the plain of Carcerai. So long as the status quo in Curst remains balanced, this will continue to be a border town. If things get out of hand in this city, it could slide into Carcerai and become one with the plain. Impose too much order, and it ceases to be a border town by sliding into the Outlands. That is the way of such places. Okay, so the place would be displaced. So if that were to happen, what could be... Determine which way the city has slid and apply an opposing force. Too much order instigates some chaos. Too little order impose more law. If you were persistent in your efforts, you could pull the city back to its border status or slide it to the opposite side. You've been very helpful. You Batezu are supposed to be the incarnation of evil, so why are you being so helpful? Do not mistake my help as kindness, nor me as anything but evil. I am helping you because it serves my needs. So how is helping me serve your needs? How indeed? I like this guy. How indeed. Okay, so the basic gist here is that our goal, should we choose to accept it,
What you do, I know.
is to get this... Oh, Jesus, that was a lot of damage.
Endure.
All right.
In enduring, grow strong.
I'd forgotten how much damage these guys do. Shit.
I hear your words.
Okay.
Done.
Okay, so we're going to be
I'm gone.
hitting mage level 9 soon. Was that a trap? Okay, so there's a person named Vorsha here. Scroll of Hold Undead. Wow, that's a lot of money. And we don't need any of this crap. Talk to this person. Greetings. What do you want? Questions. Who are you? Name's Vorsha. What are you doing here? I'm a trader. This is my storage area. What do you store here? I'm just curious. Well, ale, meat, and other goods. What are you so nervous about? Nothing. Can we change the subject? No. I'm bringing this stuff in through alternate channels. The guards don't know. Oh, so you're a smuggler. I'm a bootlegger. Sounds better than smuggler, don't you think? Say, how'd you like to help me for a piece of... What kind of help? There's a Garolith near here. It's been trying to kill me and it makes it hard to get my stuff out. I need someone to take care of it. What's a Garolith? Some dumb creature intent on eating everything it sees. And what do you... I'm not a warrior. It would kill me outright. Anyone who could survive what you obviously have should be able to deal with it. Alright. I can use a partner. Business is good and I can't distribute everything by myself. Oh, you know what? Sure, why not? Okay, well, he wants me to kill some creature he claims is a mindless killing machine. Which, you know, seems like something that I would kill anyway. Greetings. You're a little tough, but I may be tasty nonetheless. Conversation before dining is fine. What do you want? Who are you? Grist. Okay, what are you? Garrelith. What's a Garrelith? I'm a Garrelith. My station is Frostu. So what other stations are there? No need for you to know since I'm the last Garrelith. Okay. What's Frostu? Okay. So what you doing here? Looking for a diva? Good eating. Suck the marrow from its bones. Is Triaz the name of the diva? Okay, I didn't know that. Okay. Whoops. Wandered in looking for the diva. What do you... Home. My home, not yours. You're not welcome in Carcerai. There's a bootlegger who wants you dead. I know. Tried to eat them the other day. He got away. Tried to catch him, but his place trapped. I'm patient. One day he'll make a mistake. And then as soon as I end end conversation, he immediately attacks me. God, I love this character. He's like, yeah, we can chat. And as soon as you say goodbye, I'll eat you.
Feel stronger.
Ooh, I feel stronger. I like it. What is this? Not charm. Okay. So we can level up. And we're not going to get characteristic points for a long time, but that's okay. So I can save the game. And I was definitely right that I was killing that guy either way. Killed the Garrelith for you. Oh, that's great. Good job. Yes, I did say that. You didn't think I could kill the Garrelith, did you? No, I didn't. It seems you've exceeded my expectations. I was hoping the Garrelith would deal with you and save me the trouble. Now I guess I have to take care of you myself. Okay. Problem is that I'm actually severely wounded. So we're just gonna...
Endure.
I'm gone.
In enduring, grow strong.
have him attack.
Just folly.
Okay, that was a less than stellar.
Your path is mine.
Done.
Okay, well, I guess we can loot his shit now. I guess we could have looted it anyway. Let's see. Do I need to... I guess I'm just gonna learn this. Okay, good. I'm not sure if I can fail, and I'm really concerned about it, so...
Your path is mine.
And we can drop the cheese, I guess, just to get this and this. Gaudy ring. Ring of the Traveler. Go ahead and slap that on her. Anything else that I can do for AC? Set.
I'm gone.
I can do some stuff for AC by putting better tattoos on, but... Well, better. By putting different tattoos on, but I don't want to do that until I've gotten my constitution up a little higher. Okay, so... Hello, Hermit. Okay, I'm not gonna hurt you. Ah, another visitor, eh? You'll all be wanting to scare the old hermit half to death, eh? These tunnels are no place for a casual spring walk, you know. What do you want from me? I'm looking for a diva. Heard rumors about it, but this old hermit ain't seen it. Thought it might be underground, since this place blocks up all the good things, but I still can't find it. If I could, I'd ask if it had heard about my god. Somehow it feels like it'd be off to the west of here, but still haven't found it. Must be have a guardian. What are you doing down here? I came to Curst because my god was exiled to Carcerite. I've been moving closer to him all this time, but I'm not going to prison plane after him. I'm trying to find a way to get him out. Since he's a power or good, he shouldn't even been there, but that's how exile works, I guess. What can you tell me about this place? So how long have you been here? Too long, too long. And the service god who's all but forgotten. I remember him, though. I'll find him. If I have to duck all the monsters around forever, I'll find him. Okay, so he's some priest that... He claims to be a priest of a good god. But, you know... I have my doubts. Guardian Mantle. When did I get this? That's interesting. Okay, so I need to identify that. Oh, actually, I'm a mage now. I can identify this. Okay. Falling stars. Yada yada yada. Continue on. Oh, geez. Hello, friends. That's a lot of you.
In all things, it is I shall serve.
Oh, I just got sea healed somehow.
And do I shall serve.
Oh god, that's a lot of these guys. So,
Hi. How may I help?
Yeah.
I'm listening.
what do you have as spells? Okay,
A pleasure.
not gonna worry about it.
I hear your will be done.
Okay, Nameless One, what are you up to? You killing somebody? Yes, you are.
I'm hurt.
Okay, we need to back out. Okay, we can't fight all of those at once. We're getting there, we're just not quite there yet. So I can cast Power of One on myself, actually. I should have done that a million years ago. Because I could have had a massive increase for this entire time. Okay, so that dramatically improves my damage output, I think. Pop in here.
Done.
I will hear you. Your path is mine.
Okay, so save versus death. We're killing one of these, then we're popping right back out of here.
Balance. Your path is mine.
I'm hurt.
Did I? No, I did not. Yes, I did. So we killed the first one. You know, just
Alright.
pop out of here.
I'm gone.
Save the game. Pop back over. Get this guy. Okay, we need to
I'm gone.
start kiting. Oh, did I already kill it? Okay, that
Endure. In
is
enduring,
cool.
grow strong.
Look it out. Okay,
You know,
So-
it wouldn't kill you to say a few words to me, Fiendling. Or hug me.
so much free gem. And this is only with 22 constitution. Once I get up to 25, I'm going to be impossible to kill.
I hear your words. I shall serve.
All right. Damn.
Okay, we're just going to have...
Experience has increased my skills.
That's great. Alright, so we're going to load the autosave. I think this should be... yeah. The autosave will happen every time I leave the area, so... Let's take the crap out of thing. And then we can hopefully...
Increased my skills.
Oh jeez, that's a lot of damage.
True, I am wounded.
Oh god. No. Oh my god. What was the hit? 19. Ugh. Jeez. I should have just, oh wow. So,
In endure.
that changes things. So he just sea healed off of that. Travel.
I'm gone.
Nope. Absolutely.
Experience has increased
I
my
will hear
skills.
you.
And then, of course,
Think
yeah.
through.
And then we don't get a bad RNG, so he's just going to sit at full HP now. So we now have a level 10 priest. We're going to go ahead and pop her spells. Let's do this. Pop Spiritual Hammer. I don't think she really needs a lot of heal spells. Oh, Cure Critical Wounds and Raise Dead are the only spells that she can have for this level. That's kind of sad. Alright, well.
Done.
So there's Cursed Guards here.
Balance. Your path is mine.
I'm gone.
It is your path is mine.
Done.
Okay,
I'm gone.
it was easy enough.
I'm gone.
So slowly but surely, the damage that we do is going to go up. Decent portion of that is just going to be... Oh my god, that's a lot of Cursed
Your
Guards.
path is mine. Your path
Jesus Christ, that was a lot of hits.
Done.
So these guys have... They're worth 3,000 experience.
I will hear you.
Done.
Is there any way that I can... I'm gonna try to...
Your path is mine.
I'm gonna try to burst them down before they get me down, but... We'll see how well that works.
Wounded. It is your path is
No, it's
mine.
not gonna work for him.
I'm hurt.
Talk
Nope.
about beating a dead horse.
Alright, we're gonna reload. And let's see, reload. Not the autosave, right? What? Yeah, okay, so it's this one.
Done.
Into your path is
Okay, so we want to get not that kind of a freaking giant swarm of death. I want to get one guy, preferably, not 1,000. Oh, this guy isn't hostile. Well, they are now. Wonder why they're hostile.
Done. Done.
Why are these guards hostile? So these guys are not hostile right now. If I get close to them, though, they turn hostile.
I shall serve.
Done.
I'm not actually sure if I triggered them to become hostile by doing something wrong, or if they're hostile just because this area they turn hostile as soon as they see me, but are part of like the Cursed Guard faction. So these guys are drilling something.
I will hear you.
Done. Done.
Okay. I'm gonna try to murderate them as fast as possible.
All right. Done.
I'm gonna save this once that guy disappears. There we go. There we go.
All
Okay, so now we're just gonna pop over here, gonna aggro you.
Your will be done. It is your will be done.
So 24 damage is pretty much nothing.
Done.
And we're ready to keep moving with the Nameless One. Pop up here, grab somebody.
And your path is mine. Just folly.
Ooh. You got 2 hits on me.
Done.
I hear I shall serve.
So now's the time where I want to get him hit once. And only once, preferably.
I'm gone. I'm gone.
Okay, or he'll immediately just turn on the Nameless One and start poking him.
Your will be done.
Hello, friends.
Done.
I'm gonna pop down here, see if I can reduce the total number of these guys that are following me around. Looks like we still have 3 there. I'm wondering if we'll be able to
I'm
get
gone.
them to go away.
Your will be done.
Come as Okay, so we split the party into 2 groups now. We've got this group, which is a group of 3, and then we've got the other group.
I'm gone.
I'm gonna try to have Tacone tank.
Done.
In enduring, grow strong.
Damn.
Unit, your will be done.
The more targets there are hitting you, the more important it is to be tanking with the guy who has better AC as opposed to better regen. The regen doesn't help you much if you die before you get a chance to regen.
Done.
So we can go ahead and aggro one of these guys, and it looks like we got just the one. So hopefully I can kill this guy before he kills me. There we go. Unfortunately, while we did kill him before he killed us, we took more damage than we were healing during the fight. So we aren't quite where we want to be yet. We're getting there, though. There's one more guy here. Go ahead and pop over here. Save the game. This guy up.
I'm hurt.
Never mind, there's more than one over here.
All right.
Okay, so we've got just the one now.
What's up?
Alright.
I'm gone.
Dunbar.
I'm gone.
Okay, so moving on. Can I open this? A barbed door, huh? Plot heart cheese. Okay, so we just need to clear out the rest of the guards around here. Shouldn't take too long. Unless there's a ton of them, in which case it will. I'm just gonna walk away. Okay, this guy we can just pull solo. Hopefully. There you go. Peekaboo. man. Yeah, definitely. Let's see, how many attacks do I have? 2.5 attacks per round. Why do I only have 2 attacks? 2.5 now? Shouldn't I have 3?
Looks like my skills have increased.
Pass up. Took more damage there than I'd like to have.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and level him up. He's now a level 10 fighter. Gains 3 HP.
Huh?
And what is his fist proficiency? His fist proficiency is actually not even 5 yet, so...
I'm hurt. Don't let it
Well.
end like
that escalated quickly. Yeah. Tanking 2 of them at the same time is very, very rough on the protagonist right now. He's just... He's very squishy to burst damage because of the fact that he just doesn't have the AC he needs to actually tank attacks.
I'm gone. I'm hurt. Done.
I hear your
All
words.
right.
Okay, so I have an identify scroll here. Cheese, charcoal, cockroach. And we can go ahead and grab this. Scroll of greater embalming. And that's... Okay, so that's not something I can open. And this is something that we'll have to open as well. So I guess we'll just have to go south. And the protagonist just healed all of his HP back for some reason, which is great. And we'll just
Path is
come
mine.
over here. You can see the damage is coming in very quickly.
Balance in all things. Titus Valley.
I'm gone.
Ouch.
Done.
The clock sings true.
Okay, there we go. Jeez. Actually, I wonder what I could... Do I have 2 things on me? I do. Looks like we found Triaz.
I'm gone.
Okay, I'm gonna wait until... a little better shape. Okay, now that we've got it... So you see the being with wings of the purest ivory and hair of blinding white. His wings are charred, his feathers destroyed, yet he still radiates peace and love. He stands as if in meditation, taking no notice of your presence, holding his arms out to either side. Chains hold his forearms tightly attached to the dais in which he stands. Though you do not recall ever having seen a diva, you know in your heart that this is what it is.
What is it you wish of me, mortal? Speak your mind, and leave me to my memories of paradise. Updated my journal.
The stench of Beator lies thick about you, Skull. You don't smell any better. When was the last time you bathed? Diva, yet these chains do not seem to bind him so much as smother his mind. The chains do not hold him, belief chains him. You bring a Tanari to my presence? Well, yeah, why not? I will not be baited by one who travels with fiends. Tanari, despite the suppleness of your farm, you will not find me such an easy target as this mortal. Speak your mind and leave Triaz to his imprisonment. It's not my intention to tempt you, Diva. I fear your confinement has affected you adversely. You speak glibly, Tanari, as do all your kind. Ask your questions, mortal, and leave. I'm not mortal. As you wish, mortal. What do you require of me? Ravel the Night Hag, a stolen mortality. This all seems familiar to me, yet I fear I cannot dredge up the knowledge while these chains confine me. So, why were you confined? The people of this town, traitors all, know nothing of truth and beauty. They cannot tolerate it. They lured me here and chained me. Mortals do not possess the perspective that allows them to grow the strength of character to rise above desires, and I sought to teach them. I disagree, Lord Triaz. You simply had an overabundance of trust in your spirit for them. Surely, Mr. Stenari, you don't believe that mortals can ever gain that perspective, not when you are what you are. Your very nature cries out to subdue any chance mortals might have to rise above their baser instinct. I have more questions. How did your wings get burnt? It was part of the grand betrayal. They seared my wings as they manacled me that I might not flee them even through the earth. It is the nature of this place that things of beauty are not tolerated. Okay. So, who are you? I am Triaz the Condemned, once a general of the host of the Upper Plains, now languishing in a fetid puddle below the most wretched of gate towns. So, what is this place? This is the dungeon beneath the gate town of Curst, portal to Carcerai, the prison plane of the gods. This is the home of traitors, the bitter, the condemned, whether they or not they deserve the condemnation. What are views on the Blood Warlord, Triaz? The hosts have let their hearts falter. They dare not confront the fiends directly. Where is their spirit, their love of purity? My lords direct the war from afar, manipulating the fiends into costly battles with one another, giving them weapons and filling their minds with the knowledge of how to hurt each other more effectively, so that they might not look up and see our golden fields. So how can this be changed? There are ways to change even the minds of immortal generals, mortal. Someday they shall see. Of this I have no doubt. So... how can the chains be broken?
My journal.
These chains imprison more than my movements. Memories of much knowledge do I have, but the chains distort the memory. If I still possessed my instrument of my station, these chains would be sundered easily. My blade, celestial fire, is held by the shadows of this town, used to power their poor prison. If I only possessed it in my hand, such freedom would I again know. It is kept in this foul prison and in a locked and guarded chamber. The door is locked, but I know the combinations. He speaks 3 arcane syllables that burn in your mind. Return and strike these chains with my blade, and my restored memory would enlighten both of us. Okay. Sounds good. So, does that mean that I can go in this place? Are the arcane syllables to open this, or are they to open this? I guess we'll find out. Okay, so this is not a gate that I'm opening right now, which means that it must be over here. And with the break from the combat, we're going to be able to regen the protagonist up to full HP again. Do I have any way of...
Done.
As you intone the first syllable, the gate creaks and groans. The metal barbs twist and pull. On the second and the third, the gate swings open. Well, that's a wrap. What's up, guys? What the nine hells are you doing down here? I'm looking for a diva. You'll be joining the Celestial Choir soon enough, Burke. Okay.
It is I.
I'm gone. All right.
Okay, so we need to pull back, just so that we can...
And your will be done.
I'm gone.
try to get as much DPS as possible in before they actually arrive. There we go.
I shall serve.
Okay, so these two can both attack this guy.
Your path is mine.
Die.
Toasted. Money, money, money.
All right.
So...
Damn. I'm hurt.
Jesus. That's a lot of damage. Very quickly.
Good as done.
Okay. Beat him up, please.
I'm gone.
Aye? Right.
All right.
Are you gonna hit him at some point? Thank you. Thank you. That's how we do it. That is how it is done, my friend. Okay.
Yeah. Good as done.
All right.
Huh?
I'm gone.
No, go away. Go away, my friend. Go away, my friend. Stop trying to kill me, my friend. There we go. Okay, we can save this. So it looks like we could have come through here the other direction. So this door is locked. I'm going to try and unlock it. This is our character.
Might as well.
Okay, well,
Done.
so much for that plan.
Done.
Hello, friends.
What? Good as done.
Okay, so it looks like they're actually going to attack him. He has 0 AC, which is way worse than my AC.
All right.
Balance in all things.
What's up, Chief? My jaw is hanging on by a thread, but what's the word, Chief? What's up? Okay.
Alright.
Done.
Dun, dun. So we have another guard.
It is your path is mine.
I'm hurt.
Nope, 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 nope. Did they just attack whoever's lowest on HP or something?
Learn some new tricks. Ready.
So she can level up again. She's level 9 fighter now.
Might as well.
I'm gonna see if I can just use some backstabs to... Yeah.
Stab.
Peekaboo.
Stab.
I'm gone.
Alright, so basically what I'm going to be doing is between, like, actual fights,
Sure, why not?
I'm just going to have her
Why not?
backstab things and kill them. I think that if you had 2 thieves, you would actually be able to... Like, you just had her and the nameless one.
All right.
You could probably
Aye. Might as well.
cull through massive sections of the game extraordinarily quickly just by double backstabbing everything in existence. And that might be a fun way to play sometime.
Why not?
Because of how quickly the combat system in this game works,
Stab.
it's a very decent setup.
Stab.
Da, 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 da.
Stab.
Whoa, hello. Yeah, so you can see that all the classes in this game are pretty damn overpowered in their own different ways. Mage is pretty overpowered because of the fact that you get access to actual armor class. Thief is overpowered because of that. You can just continuously back out, re-stealth, then go back into combat. Fingerbone key. So who has space for a fingerbone key?
Huh? Okay.
You do. You do. Okay.
All right.
So we can open this. We cannot open this. We can open this? Question mark? We can't open this.
Aye.
All right.
Okay.
Right.
Backstab.
Live the shadows.
So Roberta's in here now.
Damn it! Right.
I'm hurt. Done.
So I think that the people that sent us in here were presumably looking to tip the balance by weakening all of the other factions in the city. So let's see. You maggot-infested dung heap! Look what's become of me because of you. I'm not the one who plotted the death of my spouse. You betrayed my trust. Carl gloated over your treachery when he sent me here. You spawn of a harlot. So did Kiri make it down here as well? Ah, you know the answer, lover of goats. You wish to torture me more with this play of innocence? Well, what happened to her? Treacherous wench. She set herself up as Carl's mistress and avoided prison. Well, I'll be going now. Walk away, but know this. I'll not... Well, you know... You're gonna be coming out of this prison now, I guess. Because I'm kind of just going through and killing all the guards. So... Oh, Siabha is here. That's interesting. Ring. Get wrecked. Whoop. Backstab.
Endure. In enduring.
You're uninjured. Why am I thinking that this is a good idea? Let's get away from him. Whoop. 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 Hello, friend. Time to die. You know, it's almost enough to make me want to play a Fighter Thief in Baldur's Gate. If the Baldur's Gate combat system was this fast, I would probably play a Fighter Thief. I think that thieves are very good in this game just by virtue of the fact that the combat system is fast enough that you actually can have an enjoyable playstyle playing as a rogue. Because you can pop in and out of combat very quickly, you can get the backstabs off and all that jazz. Whereas, like in Baldur's Gate, everything, it's just so slow. You don't move very quickly. You know, the combat system's pretty slow. You spend a lot of time standing in front of enemies like that instead of hitting them. But that was because of that wasn't because of the combat system, that was because of losing line of sight. Backstab! Also, it helps that every time I do this, she says backstab. Alright, so let's go beat... Oh, shit, wrong. Oh, no.
Your will be done.
What you be wanting it as well?
Okay, so you kill him. Thank you. I guess thank me. Technically.
I'm gone.
Alright, so let's pop over here, and those are enemies.
Be done.
No, no, no.
Aye. Might as well.
Okay, well, guys are not hostile. So we'll just go find the next hostile enemy. Peekaboo! Peekaboo! Alright, so I'm gonna actually have her ignore this guy. He can deal with that guy.
Enduring, grow strong.
These two should be hitting each other instead of ignoring each other, but okay.
Ready. Why not?
Shit! Critical miss.
Why not?
Backstab. Backstab. Hey! Level up again. Okay, so we're now up to level 9. Alright, we have a ways to go before
Hi, what? Right.
before we're able to surpass our fighter level again. But slowly but surely we're getting there. Backstab. It also helps that you can backstab from the front. Like, there's a lot of... There's a lot of really nice components to the Planescape Torment battle system.
I shall serve.
It's like, I think that the battle system itself is better than for Baldur's Gate. The depth of the encounters is less, right? There's more depth to the encounters in Baldur's Gate, but I feel like the actual combat system is more pleasant to use. It's faster paced, there's less sitting around waiting, and waiting is dull, so...
Done.
Why not?
Damn.
Okay, so we can go ahead and grab our commons. And I think that's all the enemies on this side. This is locked. I'm gonna save this, and we're gonna talk to her. Hello, Siaba. Dog, you dare speak to me again when your false words imprisoned me here. Traitor, I hope Styx swallows you and... It wasn't false words. I mean, you offered double for what he was offering. I'm not sure you understand the definition of the word false, my friend. Alright. Alright, so this is
I'm gone.
warded. This is locked. I will need to find a key. And all of the things in here are warded against simple spells, apparently.
Done.
I'm gonna go ahead and aggro these guys. What's up, friends?
Balance. Your will be
I'm
done.
right.
Peekaboo!
Stab.
Oh shit, move! God damn it.
What I get for getting into a
I'm gone.
scrape.
Damn straight. You need to move faster. Oh my god. Them crits.
Die.
Die! Woo!
It is I.
Hi, why not?
Killing away.
Stab.
Peekaboo.
Stab.
Backstab!
I'm gone.
Make him die.
What you be right?
I'm hurt.
No, not hit. Make.
I'm gone.
Got the feeling.
Fuck. Damn, those critical misses. I was expecting it to just fall over dead, and then instead of falling over dead, he turns around and smacks her in the face. Damn it. Not again. Not like this.
Live in shadows. Stab.
Whoa, what? Why did I just gain 87,000 experience all of a sudden?
And your path is mine. Touch of valley. The clock sings true.
Money, money. Money, money.
I'm gone.
Okay, so why did I just get a bunch of experience for coming here? Did I get a line of sight of someone or something? Anesius. Oh, you look familiar.
Your will be done.
Okay, I think the two of them can
All right.
just...
I will hear. I shall serve.
Okay.
Done.
Bum, 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 bum. Alright, so we can wait here, save the game, pop back out. And we can probably just charge this guy. Okay, so... Well, we have not made a lot of friends here. Hey, this looks familiar.
I shall serve.
I wonder if this is that +1 strength bracelet
I
thing
shall
again.
serve.
And we got chalk. You know what? Do I need all this cheese? Hard to say. Pretty sure this is what I think it is. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of these. I don't need these random rings. We can dump other stuff in slots instead. And let's see.
I'm gone.
Turns out
Endure.
that he can actually
Grow strong.
loot these.
I'm hurt.
Oh, okay. So that's something that I need to disarm. Obviously. Alright, so you.
Right.
Go disarm that trap, because at some point
I spotted a
all
trap.
these damn traps are gonna get me. That's not what I wanted.
Disarm them.
Okay. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
I spotted a trap.
Okay, so oops, that's not the right thing.
Like a shadow. Disarm them.
Okay, so I'm pretty high in HP now. I'm gonna kill these guys.
Damn.
Reminder note. Okay, how do I get the reminder note? For the love of whatever powers hold you, don't make the same mistake thrice. You're not going to try to open the door to the inner sanctum. Do not step on the trigger plate. The first time you made that mistake, it cost you your foot. The second time, it was most of your leg. I shudder to think what atrocities you might inflict on yourself should you step on the third time. Destroy this note when you finally gotten the message through that blockade can of a skull. Okay, so we're going to equip this to her. Oh, right. So we need her to be closer. Go ahead and loot these, or not. We can go ahead and put these there. There. There, we now have space.
Done.
Pick this up, whatever this is, never mind. That. Okay. So, there's nothing over here, right? Okay. So,
Ready.
Inner Sanctum.
All right.
Where on earth would I find the key? All of these... Oh. Okay, I guess I can just go out here. Hey, it's a sword that looks familiar. Hey, Cassius, how's it going? I hold the true essence of the sword. What you see there is a shadow shell. The blade is in me. You must defeat me to reach it. Who are you? My name is Cassius. I was the greatest weapon of a dread abyssal lord, and his heirs seek me out. I am a dread secret in the heart of a chaotic plains, and I am the guard of this blade. You're a weapon? I was once the most effective weapon in all the Abyss, shaped to my master's will. I could take the form of many creatures' doom. I have slain more foes than my dread lord could have the moment in their lives. My brother, my pale shadow, my Ezekiel slays still in the depths of the Abyss. My master sank into the heart of the Abyss while I was out a-slaying. When I returned from the assassination, he was gone and his heirs came baying to claim me. None of them could tame me, so I left. This duty is pleasant. Those who come I slay, it is not an onerous task. Could you slay me? I could, though it would be a dear fight. Do you wish me to slay you? No, not really. This sword powers the prison of Curst. Its removal shall free all the prisoners condemned to be forgotten. I am charged to prevent this from happening. Do you wish the blade? Yes. Then, these are the rules. You must choose between 3 options. Strength, wits, or speed. Should you fail at any of these, I shall destroy you. Okay, let's go with wits. Then I shall ask you 3 riddles. Should you fail, I will destroy you and fashion pipes from your skull and play a song of torment on your spirit for eternity. Okay, I don't have a spirit, but let's go with it.
Journal.
What walks on 4 legs at dawn, 2 legs at noon, and 3 at dusk? Okay, that would be a human. That's a really, like, ancient riddle that every D&D game gives at some point. So, for the second riddle, I groan, but words never escape my lips. I may be empty, but I'm never full. What am I? I think you're hunger, considering I know the answer. So, what devours all it touches, yet eats nothing? These are all ones that...
My journal.
Everyone reuses the same riddles. It's kind of sad. Your appearance led me to believe that your wits were a match for your scarred exterior. I have failed in my duty, and I yield the blade to you. I must depart this place. What? Why are they hostile?
Into your path is mine.
Holy shit, what? Why are the cursed citizens and the cursed guards fighting?
I'm gone.
They were both hostile to me, but they're both, like, attacking. Like, what the fuck is going on here, even? Okay, so... I guess everyone wants me dead? Okay, so I killed the first one, going for the second. There are now 3 on me, which is too many. I want to keep myself in good shape. We're going to go ahead and kill this guy. Did I kill him? Well, somebody killed him. Where's the badly wounded guy? There he is.
Die.
Get wrecked. Okay. Okay, so these guys are now going at each other.
Die.
And there we go. So why are cursed citizens spawning here? Why are they trying to kill me? So I guess they're not trying to kill me. Well, yeah, he is. Yeah, he's trying to kill me. Okay. Whatever. Oh, I can't go this way? Okay, so there's a body there.
I'm gone.
So this guy's trying to kill me, so I'm just gonna go ahead and return the favor.
Die. I'm gone.
So, oh shit, that was a large group of enemies. So, let's take a look here. There's so many enemies, oh my god.
Damn.
Okay.
I hear your will be done.
Die.
Okay, so that one's dead.
I'm hurt.
I'm gonna pull back.
I'm gone.
I'm here. Might as well. Like a shadow I am. Live the shadows. Stab.
Oh god, no, get away. So, if I can get over far enough. It's kind of funny, actually, that for whatever reason, there's all these extra spawns here now. Wait, did the citizens actually beat up most of the guards at this point? Wow, there's only like one guard left. Okay.
I'm gone.
Okay, I'm gonna save the game now, and I think that he can pretty much clear out the citizens on his own.
Damn.
Okay. So that's done. We can save this.
Done.
And there's absolutely nothing in here. That's really kind of funny. So, let's save the game. Let's not have her in front.
All right.
And before I talk to the diva, I'm gonna save the game again. Let's see. Okay, so I can't open this. I was thinking that maybe that had opened the door, but no,
I don't trust the gift.
no dice. Whoops, wrong way.
Behind.
Yeah, this is a great game, Kelly. This is actually going to be my first time beating it. I've never actually played through the whole thing before.
You have another question.
Is this your sword? Celestial Fire, you've recovered my blade. Will you free me? Okay. Chains thunder easily under the blade, and the sound of the thunderclap resonates between your ears. Everything goes black, and you feel the blade vanish between your
I
fingers.
feel stronger.
Hello! Oh my god, 306,250.
Thank you for freeing me. I owe you much. What would you ask of me, mortal? I'm afraid I can offer little in the way of boons.
I think I want knowledge.
Updated my journal.
Speak foolishness, yes. There's one who might be able to help with you with what you seek. It is a fiend named Fuel Forktongue. He shall aid you. He's under an obligation to do charity.
Updated my journal.
There lies a portal to the north of this prison. Its key is a broken chain link. An appropriate key for one who seeks to leave Curst. Farewell, mortal. I have business to attend to. So, we are now a level 10 mage. And we can take a look at our spells. Two HP per level caster and plus 2 AC for 1 hour. Oh, that's good. So this lasts for an hour. We'll just memorize 2 of them because we have a tendency to spend a million years between rests. We don't have any 5th level spells now. Well, I'm hoping to finish this up this week. So we'll see whether I'm successful. Can I go over here? Is that what... Do I need to get the chains? Did I already... I think I need to go... I think I need to go grab them. Did I not grab them? Runes home with mystical power. Alright, so that isn't what I'm looking for, I don't think. So where is this portal? Where did he say the portal was? Okay, so... Portal to the north. A link from his chain. Do I have a link from his chain? I don't see... I don't see it in my inventory. So, but I don't see it over here either. I don't see any interaction points. Oh, what was that? I thought I just saw an interaction point. I think that's just... Okay, so that doesn't help me.
I'm gone.
So, portal is to the north, he said.
I will hear you. I shall serve.
I'll just keep wandering around until I find what I'm looking for.
All right.
There we go. I don't know why this wasn't working before, but it's working now. Oh shit. Hi, friends.
Balance, I shall serve.
Aye, might as well. What you be might as
Let's
well.
get these 3. Whoa, Jesus.
It is I.
Damn.
Seem to be missing a lot.
Yes.
Okay, I'm very uncomfortable with this. Let's see if I can get away. Oh god, please get away. Okay, that's the problem. So let's kill this thing if we can.
Die.
There we go, that one's toast.
I'm here. Why not?
Damn.
Let's kill this one, I guess.
What you be right?
How may I have pleasure?
No, that's bad.
What's up? Good is done.
I'm
Very
listening.
well.
Damn.
Princess Valley.
Yeah, okay.
I'm
Okay,
pleased
let's
to
see.
be done.
Let's see what we can do. Go for this Gronk now. Okay, we need to get this guy out of here. He's way too close.
Yes, a pleasure. Yes, very well.
Okay, so just keep
How may pleasure?
beating on these assholes while I kite the rest.
I'm listening. Very well.
Okay,
Karoks.
Die. Damn. I had to wake up from the dead in a place like this.
I'm here. It shall be done.
okay.
I must be hallucinating all this.
Very well.
Princess Valley.
One foot in the grave, the other in hell.
So,
Yes, it shall
kill
be
this
done.
Grillig.
All right.
Now we've got all three of on the nameless one. Okay. You think you're gonna run away from me?
It shall be done.
Okay. Whew.
I'm gone.
So. Yeah, it's easy to get lost in side quests in these games. I've beaten Baldur's Gate many times because I got it when I was very young. So, I've had a lot of time to play that one. This game I had at some point in the past, but I think I lost the disc or something.
All right.
So I wasn't able to actually finish it. Either I lost the disc or the disc broke, I don't remember which.
I will hear
Damn.
your
So,
will be done.
I just recently picked up the, this version of it. And finally got started playing it again. And done.
Battle, your path is mine.
Die.
Ooh, critical hit, 2 damage.
Damn.
The Karak sings true.
Die.
They seem to run away when they're the only ones left.
Damn.
Chop, 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 chop.
I'm gone.
Can't imagine how difficult this would be if I had actually not pumped Constitution at some point. Oh, Jesus.
All right.
Gotta pump Con at some point. Guess it wouldn't be difficult so much as it would be more time consuming because I'd be dying all the time.
And your will be done.
These guys are weird because it doesn't feel like they've got all of the attack sounds implemented. The impact sounds aren't implemented, so when I hit them, there's no sounds, and when they hit me, there's no sounds. There's just the sound of the attacks themselves.
I fear I've been wounded.
What
Why not?
the
Might as well.
When did that happen? When did you get here? Hi, friends. Okay, well, I'm glad that I'm alive still. How are you still alive? Jeez. Okay, well,
Done. All right.
so we need to get over here to grab rid of these guys. Go after this one next.
By your will be done. The Karak sings true.
Jesus. Got even more of them spawning? Are these respawns or are they... They can't... They have to be respawns of some sort. The question is whether they're gonna just keep respawning or if
Ready.
Die.
I'll eventually run out of them.
Done.
I don't think I'm gonna run out of these guys. I'm gonna kill this thing and then I'm just gonna... Yeah, they're definitely just respawning. Okay, I need to go talk to this guy. I don't want to spend all day just sitting here doing nothing. So, I'm gonna wait for this to go away. What? No, 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 no.
I'm here.
Why am... Okay.
Right.
Okay, where am I? Okay, going in here. Perfect. Inside the building. Okay, no more hostiles for now.
All right.
Those guys were all pretty weak. They were worth way more experience than I would expect, considering how low their accuracy was.
Who goes there? Have you come to kill me? Torment me? If so, know I still have much power at my disposal.
Of course I am. You must have known that if you came barging into this particular monster skull of all the monster skulls scattered around the endless outlands. Or is it just chance that sent an idiot barging in my front door? You must swear to tell no one that you know where I am. Okay. And how did you find this place, eh? Triaz? Triaz the Betrayer sent you here? This is the final indignity, that self-righteous bastard. Kill him and I will reward you with all I have at my disposal. Flay his skin and bring it to me so I may wear it as a cloak. I mean, no, do not harm the diva. It would be wrong to do so. I was mistaken. Mistaken I was. So what did Triaz do to you? Years of service as an advocate in furnace, painstaking detail and organization. I never questioned my superiors. I did all that was asked of me. I punished those below me with the cruelest and most inventive punishments when they failed. Then one slip and it all comes crashing down, all due to chance, chaos, randomness. And the lesser racers wonder why the Batezu wished the multiverse to be an orderly construct. The diva lied. It lied. Triaz the Betrayer tricked me into signing a contract, and I, blinded by the possibility of capturing him, walked straight into his trap. If he dies, the contract is over. But I have not yet been able to find him, and if I do, how would I harm him? What am I to do? Even these treacherous thoughts make my mind burn in pain. I was so sure I had my paragon of self-righteousness. That short-sighted greed cost me the rest of my centuries of glorious conniving and entombed me in this sinkhole of goodwill. Ugh. And now I am cursed to do good deeds to aid those in need of aid. An eternity of curses on Triaz, a pox on his blessed aid. May all the dung heaps of Maladomine me rain down on his head. My contract with the diva now bids me ask what I can do for you. Have you come to torment me? Kill me? I have come seeking... I have not come to kill you. Only if you would, then you would put an end to this shell of an existence. So it makes this existence so bad. Had you seen the glories of Beator, walked through the darkened palaces, and visited the screaming steel cities hidden in the noisome smokes, you would not ask. How can morons speak as such? Speak, speak. Okay. How's your wings doing that way? Oh yes, aren't they beautiful? They were the first things to be stripped of me before my exile, before I was forced to flee the burning halls of my people. The wings were taken as trophies for the lowly Abishai, for banners in the blood war. My horns were snapped from my skull, and one was hollowed out for a drinking horn by Lord Bell, accursed to be his name across the plains. So why did that happen? I've said all I intend to say on the matter of the betrayer. He it was who condemned me to this life, and he whose guts I will see stringing the gates of dawn like a celestial harp. No harm to the divas. Curse. Okay. Triaz. Okay. So what happened to you? Okay. I told you no more brutality, it's stolen from me. Memories run like hollow canyons through my mind, almost human. Many creatures I met in an immortal's time, though I do not believe you were among them. You all look alike to me, and I think I would have remembered the scarred flesh of your body. It is much like the breathing paintings that bedeck Bell's gallery and the skins in Beator, except with less grace and more passion for the scar strokes. Let's ignore this. Very well, very well. If I recall correctly, there's so much I do not, thanks to that accursed diva. I've heard a case such as yours. It makes you immortal, does it not? If so, then death itself is no longer sacred. In my day, mortals remained so and knew their place. Now everybody and their mother has the disease of eternal boredom. We should have a gathering and invite everyone across the plains and offer them immortal contracts. It would save all of us hard-working Batezu a great deal of effort. You know that if everyone was immortal, his entire petitioner system would be up for the famed fecal creek. Yeah, immortality is not a trinket to be given to unruly children such as you. As I was saying, I recall hearing somewhere about a place called the Fortress of Regrets. Yes, that's it. So, what do you know about it? I'm pleased to inform you that I do not know, not at all. I can't help you get there, and that fills my heart with such a delightful way. No, I cannot help you. Oh, how I've longed to say those words. How sweet are they? Do you know someone who does? Eh? Enough of your cross-examinations. Yes, I know somebody who might know. On Beator lies a pillar of betrayers, liars, and sages. Despite their nature, their knowledge is considerable. They might know where you can find the Fortress of Regrets.
Updated my journal.
Hold on, Chief. Beator is bad news. This fiend is probably holding out on us, and even if there is a Pillar of Skulls, we can probably find somebody else who knows about how to reach the fortress without going through one of the most dangerous planes in the multiverse. So, are you holding out? Have I not told you the nature of the cursed contract? I cannot withhold with information. The Pillar is your only hope. So, what do you... It's a dangerous place, Chief. I'd rather not go. Okay. What are you doing? I was simply living my life in pain-numbing and tragic solitude until you appeared without invitation into this crater of my life. The crater is such a metaphor for my existence, pale shadow of the dwellings I used to possess. Okay, we already know what happened to him, so I'm in need of aid. I have some very few items that I've accumulated over there. They are precious to me, but if you need them, let's see what we've got. Do you have any spells? Ah, you will strip me of all of my possessions. You want spell? This is what I have, Bloodsucker. Well, I'm not gonna take his items. I mean, taking items from someone who is like mind controlled and can't actually do anything about it seems really, really like evil. So, no mortality. Okay.
I feel stronger.
Hello, nameless one, level up. Boop. So we're now level 11. We can get another remove curse for no damn reason. We don't need remove curse, but that's fine. And we are in good shape. So how close are we? We need 3 more levels. So let's see. How are we going to get to Beator? So how do I get to Beator?
I am so pleased to see you again. I would be equally pleased if you would curl up and die.
So how would I return from a pillar? Return? Why, I hadn't thought of that. To return from Beator, you need knowledge and a piece of jagged obsidian to cut your tongue. That knowledge you will gain from the pillar, but there's no reason for you to return here, and no desire on my part to see you again. Let's see. With pillar... Tell me what it is. It's a messy pile of heads, the spirits of those dead who got there by telling lies that led to the deaths of others. It's a collection of sages and cheats all rolled together. Some of the most extensive knowledge in the plains. There's a portal that exists outside my home. It lies in the hand of the giant creature. Go through the arch formed by the left hand of the creature and you'll be taken to the Pillar of Skulls. The portal will activate for you. And... stupid humans. Blasted crater in the outlands that reflects the emptiness and hollowness of my life. I need little. Marrow from the creature supplies me with food, and the peculiar energies of this place prevent scrying fools from finding me, though idiots apparently can still find their way in. This is the skeleton of Ulgoris, the father of Goristro. They're living, bear-like siege towers, juggernauts of chaos, huge, practically unstoppable, highly resistant to magic, and Ulgoris' bones in the crater where he fell to his death radiate much enchantment that prevents magic to spy me, keeping a pitiful frame alive for a few more desperate years. So, let's see.
Experience has increased my skills.
What?
I'm listening.
So, we can level her up to level 11. We can take a look at what her spells, her new spells are. Get another prayer going. Another cure wounds? No. And heal. So she can now cast heal. Which is, you know, fine. Those kinds of spells are going to become more and more redundant as time passes and we gain more power. So I can pop through this portal. And we're heading to Beator.
I'm gone.
I should have checked whether he had some obsidian on him, but I feel bad taking his obsidian. I'm sure I can find a way out. Your famous last words went from someone going to frickin' Beator.
Anna.
What the hell just happened to Anna? Okay, I'll have to load the quick save.
Done.
Okay, I'm just gonna move myself. I'm not gonna move anyone else. So I'm gonna give the Tattoo of Greater Health to Anna. And she should regenerate now, so that's good. And we can just pop over here. Let's pop over here. Damsel in distress. Yeah, right.
I'm hurt.
Well, I successfully called it, but holy shit, these guys hurt. Oh, that's interesting. Are they fighting each other? No.
Damn.
So I'm gonna go ahead and... There we go. 8,000! Nice! I like that. Okay, I'm gonna have him come over.
I'm gone.
Ouch.
I hear your words.
Mistakes were made. Okay, there we go. Those two are dealt with.
Your path is mine. Balance in all things. It is I. Your path is mine.
Damn. Die. I'm gone.
Alright, so we took those
All right.
things out.
Aye?
I'm gone.
And now... we can pop down here. See anything over here? Okay, so I know how to get back. There's obsidian on the ground there. Trip to trap. Not a big deal though. So there's another... oh shit. What the hell?
Endure your
Oh
path is mine.
jeez. Okay, so you three need to stop moving.
Done.
That is a Cornugan. I'm a little concerned about seeing a Cornugan here. I don't remember how strong these are, but I have a suspicion that
Done.
it's quite.
Damn.
Folly.
Okay, well,
I'm gone.
10,000 experience in the bank.
I'm gone.
I'm gonna pop over here. Let's see what's over here. Nothing that I can see. Okay, so Moving on we go. Moving on.
I'm here.
She does have. Oh no! I need to put all of the things on her. Forgot about them. She has 16 base Constitution, not 20. Or sorry, not 18.
I'm gone.
Oh well, this.
I'm gone.
Oh, this. So there's a Pillar of Skulls here. We can go ahead and talk to it. Chief, listen. I can't let that thing see me. You've got to get me out of here. Drop me off somewhere. Pick me up later or something. Take another cautious step toward the pillar and all the conversation abruptly stops. The dozens of heads that line the pillar's surface slowly turn to face you in unison. They regard you silently, their breath fetid and moist upon you, until they notice Mordecai. Oh no. You again! 'Tis been a long time indeed. Skull, skull, skull. Silence, we speak not to you, but to the skull. Welcome back, little one. Have you at last decided to return to the fold, to accept your final fate, to take up once more your sacred duty? Yes, come back to a skull, skull. He hasn't come back to you, but I had some questions. The smell 'tis strong, it shall cross the plains soon, and Belle will come. The smell, her musk, the Tanari musk. The bittersweet scent carries, it will attract Batezu soon. Their Lord Bell will be angry. Oh, that's just great. If you have questions for us, you'd best be quick. Eee, Farron's head. Anna, it's me, darling child. Is that you? Dad, what are you doing in this place? I was wrong, my dear girl, about the sphere. It wasn't enough, no, and now look where I've ended. I beg of you, lovely Anna. Save your poor father. Save me. Oh, please save me. Save me. But even as he speaks, Farah's mewling head begins to sink back to the pillar's core. I'm gonna just go with Anna, are you alright? No matter. Aw, did you love him? He was my dad. I hated him. He only saw in me a way to scarper more bodies, more jink and more junk than to line his vault. Anna dear, Anna lass, you're the most precious thing in my vault, he'd lie, and he was weak of mind and weak of body, and he smelled of corpse rot and had all the feelings of a vulture picking at a corpse. And it was the only one to ever show me a scrap of kindness. Is that what you wanted to hear, is it? You pleased now, aye? Enough, we tire of your insignificant prattle and would know your business with us. Ask a question of us then, and be prepared to hear our demands. You shall render unto us a service for your answer. Okay, how do I reach the Fortress of Regrets? We would answer that question for a service. What do you want? The skull. We demand the skull as tribute. Return him to us and you shall have your answer. Cease your feeble protestation, skull. The decision is not yours. Too long has he cheated his fate. He is ours. Were you to return him, we would be most well disposed toward such a gift. We wish to savor his screams. What other gifts would you accept? There is knowledge you possess that we wish for ourselves. Where does the fiend reside? I won't say because I said that I wouldn't tell anyone. There's an object in your possession that we... A Modron cube. I have a Modron cube in my possession? Nope. Nope. Okay. god, minus 15 max HP. You find yourself standing before the pillar's skull, aching and unsure what exactly has happened. What you're certain of, though, is that your body is now somehow weaker for whatever ordeal it suffered through. The grotesque heads leer down at you, grinning and smacking their lips. And my answer? Already you possess the key and need only the location of the portal that shall lead you there. We know not where the portal lies, but you might tell it its key. Regret. Yes, regret. Yes, you must have experienced regret to breach the fortress. Write it upon a piece of your flesh, and passage through the portal is assured. Yes, only 3 have known the way. The first one was you. Though you have forgotten, now the second lies beyond the portal and shall not emerge. The third one you have already met. They know your condition, the fortress, and your need to reach there, but they shall not help you. Their shield is one forged from its cold metals of lies and deception, a thing you cannot hope to break with mere words. You must do battle with them. You have met the liar, and not for the first time. The liar knows, but did not tell you. A petty betrayal between immortals. I think the liar is Triaz. Because this guy has already been mentioning that the guy is called the Betrayer. Lothar's, that would be really out of left field. Ravel, I think, is dead. So I'm going to go with Triaz. Oh yes, though we know him by his full name. Triaz the Betrayer. So how did he come to know this? Triaz exchanged words with you once, long ago, when you knew the way. You spoke your heart, and Triaz, in the way of all great betrayers, listened well to build your trust. Short the conversation was, though filled with meaning. Meaning and death is what you seek. 2 separate things they are for a normal man, but for you, one and the same. So why would he lie? The answer is not ours to give. You must seek him out yourself and ask him. Okay. So, what are you? Okay. You demean our normal station with such casual talk. I love it. So who am I? Nope. You know what? I'm done with these guys. Stop, give us the skull. We shall not allow him to go. He is ours. He shall not leave Avernus. Yes, Skull, don't be shy. Come back, Skull. It's comfortable in here, Skull. Come back. It doesn't hurt, Skull. 'Tis great fun to be without a body, living in a pillar of rot with 1,000 other lying heads. Nope. Oh, hi, friend. Oh, God. So we have a bunch of Black Abishai and a Cornigan.
Your path is mine.
Looks like the Black Abishai is going to be Dakon's job. Or not. That was a natural 20, of course. Okay, well, that's fine. Load the fucking quick autosave. It's fine. I never wanted to be alive anyway. Wait, what? No. Okay, fine. I'll load the quick save then. Apparently there's no autosave going the other direction, so... Alright, I'm gonna go with a new save called... Skull Done. Just in case. Oh boy, that's not good.
Right.
Okay, so...
I hear your path is
Oh boy. Okay. So let's try to kite appropriately.
Done. It is your path is mine.
Damn.
Oh shit, there's another Cornigan over there.
All right.
It is generally not optimal while kiting to kite your way into another Cornigan. There we go. Okay, so now we just need to deal with the Cornigan itself.
I'm hurt.
Jesus Christ. That was on a 13. Don't have any spells to
Endure.
really deal with this guy.
And grow strong.
Yes, I do.
Done.
Submerge the will, my friend! Submerge the will!
In Zerthamon's name.
So I now have -4 AC. And that didn't help at all.
Done.
Why not?
I will. Your path is mine.
There we go. So now, there we go. So now I have -8 AC. That's a huge improvement. I don't know if it's enough, but I can hope. I don't know how long this is going to last, so I guess I better just get in there.
I shall serve.
Damn.
When the rock sings true.
Damn.
Don't like,
Damn. Damn.
don't like the fact that he keeps turning back on this guy. Boom!
Of Zerthamon I have become stronger.
Okay. And I'm actually going to take 2 Submerge the Wills off. Or, not 2 Submerge the Wills off, that other thing. Okay.
All right.
I shall serve.
Done.
Hello, friend Cornigan.
Your path is mine.
I'm hurt.
That's not good. What did it hit on? That was a 16? Oh god. I'm so fucked.
Damn.
Okay. Well. We killed it. And we can now move on. Oh shit, there's more. Oh my god, that is a big pack of Abishai. How much are these guys worth?
Done.
I hear you. I shall serve.
I'm gonna try to kill one of them, just to remember how much experience they're worth. They're worth 7,000 apiece. It's not bad. But I don't think it's actually worth it. I think I'm better off just leaving. Need to get... No! Get the nameless one out there! Oh god.
I will hear you.
Why am I not... Boop. Actually, no. I'm gonna reload. I'm gonna reload the quick save because I think there's a decent chance that I've... The person mentioned... Oh no! There's no way I didn't save before. Okay, good. Yeah. Okay, we're fine. I'm like, what? There's no way I didn't save.
Done.
Okay. Whew. Alright, so there's another Cornigan here. There's... Oh, these are red Abishai. Never mind. Close enough.
Why not?
Okay, so I'm going to take these two on a nice little trip. There's a Cornigan here. What I'm looking for is to find out if there's a named creature around here. Doesn't look like it. So we can just save this,
Right.
and then pop over here. Okay. So we're just gonna pop out.
All right.
And there's a lot of beasties here, but we're just gonna ignore them for now. So we can actually go back and forth between those two places at will.
All right.
Bum, ba, dum.
So you've returned. And what did the pillar speak of? Did it answer your insipid questions?
So why are the Baltas changes? They seek to balance the books, to redress wrongs, to ensure that all is set to right. My existence away from their sight mars the perfection they seek to levy on the face of evil. So, how do I get out of this crater?
Updated my journal.
Does this mean that you shall lead me to my solitude once again? Then I proclaim with as much delight as possible that the portal lies under the arse end of the creature's bones. I will return you to the groveling hovel town that is cursed from whence you came, and I can think of few more befitting ways for you to travel. And tell me about Trias. That skulking pseudo-child of light, that contemptible... I mean no harm to him in his treacherous lying, no respect for the law ways. He is a deceiver, mortal, and you should trust him in nothing. I mean this, of course, with all due charity and kindness. His deception has cost me an eternity, unless he should die. Okay.
Yes?
And... no, it uplifts. The art and the disciplines I practice are different. How do you mean? My powers, as you see them, stem from my faith, not from manipulating energies as the art does. The art is a mechanism by which the powers of the multiverse may be harnessed through gestures, rituals, and devices. My powers come through different means. My faith in the nature of my belief allows the multiverse to reveal itself to me. I believe in experience. I believe a person may be changed for the better. The more the multiverse they are allowed to perceive, and the more of the multiverse is allowed to perceive them. My belief in the nature of experience allows me to... I suppose that the best explanation is that my faith allows me to see things differently. When you see the multiverse in such a way, you learn to change things, mending wounds, seeing a person's heart, and so on, just by willing them to happen. Let's see. Can you teach me to see things the way you do? I cannot teach you to see the multiverse in such a way. One must learn to see it, and in their own way, not through the eyes of another. I do not think you, of all people, need my guidance in such a matter. I find myself learning much more from you than you from I. No, my spells, as you call them, they come to me after I've rested and centered myself. When I sleep and awaken, I can focus myself once more. The amount of faith required to change the multiverse around me can be quite taxing on my psyche, I'm afraid. Just being able to see how to change things is not enough. You must have the strength to make change happen and last. I've thought long on it, and I believe so, yes. I think that it is because I am content with what I have become, and I do not think it would be possible without experiencing the multiverse as I did. I'm going to go with this. That's how you deal with the experience. There is truth in what you say. Alright, so I think there are many who would be crushed by what you experience, etc., etc. And I admire that about you, making a better person, etc., etc., blah. Bah, humbug. I never like... reading out what the protagonist is saying. I only care about reading out what the other people are saying for some reason. I thank you. Your words are insightful and kind, but I fear that my strength of character is not as strong as it would seem. Yet I try to teach each experience as a new opportunity for learning.
Yes?
And questions about our travels. Are you in pain? Revel sees much with her black brambled eyes, some things that are hidden to others' eyes, even some things about their own nature. Sometimes the pain makes itself known. I have learned it is a difficult thing to turn on one's nature. You can be alright? Yes, you are kind to ask. The pain still makes itself known, but I come to terms with my nature many centuries ago. I thank you for asking about my well-being. Your concern is not unwelcome. And let's see. That's interesting. I can't ask her anything about what's going on here. Does that fall under a different category, maybe?
Something familiar about that one. No matter.
What was that, visual forked tongue?
What? What?
Alright, well, I'm just gonna go pop upstairs. And we can slay all who dare to oppose us.
Done.
Let's get over.
Done.
Come follow me, my friends. Let's go up a butt. That's not a butt, that's just a leg. Oh, that's no fun. Curst gone. Oh.
All right.
Okay. Where'd Curst go?
Right.
Let's see if there's any traps around here. Nothing interesting here. Cockroach charm. Bracelet.
I'm gone.
Okay, so Curst seems to have just been annihilated by something. Fiend from Mordor's box. Wait, what? That's weird.
And I shall serve.
Why is that here? This shouldn't be
hurt.
here.
All right.
Ready.
Why does this still exist?
I'm here. Might as well.
Yes.
What's up?
Guess I use stomach. Oh god.
I'm gone.
So okay, so that was unexpected. I wasn't expecting to run into that thing. So we're gonna have to get our AC up as high as possible.
In enduring, grow strong.
Can I take a nap? Probably not. I can probably use a Charm of Infinite Recall. Oh, this is an identify thing. I'm a dope. Okay. I don't know why I thought that was something else. Okay, so... Okay, so we can give him -9 AC. And then we can try this again. Gonna cast power of 1 on the nameless one. Gives him 15 strength. Oh goody. So strong. I'm gonna go ahead and cast nothing. I'm gonna wait. I didn't think that this thing would be here. I thought it was only supposed to be here if I actually brought that thing out of the area. So I'm gonna go ahead and cast Earthman's Focus on him.
Earthman's name. Balance in all things.
This is it.
So the question is whether we can kill this guy before he kills us. The answer is, holy shit, you're barely injured. What? A 17. Wow. This is a tough bastard. That is not an easy fight. I think it might be that I have to do a crazy thing. I might have to reload this autosave and actually rest before I come here. Because this might not be feasible. So that was a pretty low number to hit on against this guy, considering the amount of AC that he has. He does have the Tattoo of Spirit. I can give him the thing that has +2 AC. So this is the Tattoo of Greater Warding. So he's now got -11 AC. I should be able to get another bit of AC. I could cast a Scroll's Shield. 25 seconds per caster level. So that should last for quite a while. That gives AC2, is it? AC3. It's not going to help me too much. But that's another +2. So that's going to be a +4 total over what he's got. Or what he had before, rather. So the goal here is to make it so that that creature only hits on a natural 20. We will have him use Scroll of Shield and cast this on different people. That's interesting. This is going to last for a pretty long time. And we can now...
All right.
Get over here. Let's take a look. How much AC do you have? He has -14 AC now.
All right.
So, I mean, he should be kind of hard to kill. So we're going to cast Earthman's Focus on him. Cast Earthman's Focus on him.
I shall serve.
Have him charge in.
Die.
Nope. Don't turn on me. Not allowed. Fuck! Natural 20. So let's take a look at what other rolls he had. A miss on a 19. So that's exactly what we're looking for. We had enough AC there to... Oops, that's not the right one. We had enough AC there, but we were unfortunately bedeviled by the curse.
I'm gone.
The curse of natural 20s happening. So, charge in. So if it doesn't roll a natural 20, it cannot harm him. And any time that it spends attacking the Komoniton when he's not even in melee is obviously a good thing. Okay, he swapped targets again.
I'm hurt.
And I can't even get back into melee, so this is just gonna have to be Zarok beating the shit out of him, but it's got so much HP that I don't see how we're gonna do this. Inevitably, it's gonna roll a 1. Or sorry, it's gonna roll a thinger. It's injured, but it's not gonna die that fast. There we go. There's the crit. So I'm gonna look around this place a little bit more, see if there's anything else I can do around. Oh wait, no, shit.
Enduring grows strong.
That's a problem. So I've already cast the. Oh wait, no, I should just load the previous one. So just load the 12081 one, and there we go. So now we haven't cast the shield spell, so we're fine. Now, if I did actually get Dacone to full HP first, he could probably tank this thing, now that I think about it. So I'll have to... Gone, gone, lost to the betrayer, lost to the light. That's what happened to the town. The town gone, lost to its own hatred. Through the gate into the red prison, the prison plane carcerai. Prison plane, chaos, evil, worlds within worlds, orbs within orbs. Strung out like malign pearls in all the planes. The red prison, doom of titans and gods alike. Can't you speak normal? Beyond the veil, all is shadowed, illuminated. Nothing translates, nothing easy, no. Betrayed, despised, punished, executed, made an example of, hung here by enemies, lost, lost, lost. Gone on the wind, swept on a tide of evil. Through the gate, gone, gone. The town gone, lost to its own hatred. Through the gate, the red prison, the prison plane carcerai. And... Through the gate, into the prison. No return from the prison, no return. Go through the gate, go through the gate. Your destiny awaits you there.
Updated my journal.
The diva awaits you. Okay, so there's a portal there. And over here we have... a lot of nothing. Okay. So, the question is, I don't want to leave here without killing this thing. This thing can be killed here, and I need to kill it. So I'm gonna try to rest, and we'll see whether I can. Can I rest? What's the button for rest? I don't even remember. Let's pause. And okay, we rested for 8 hours. It occurs to me that he did not have enough thinger. Yeah, he doesn't have the tattoo of greater health. So let's give him that. So
Yes.
I'm gonna have her cast. You know, I don't know that I need her to cast anything at all. So he can cast Power of 1 on himself. He's now got 21 strength. Gonna go ahead and cast Greater Embalming on myself, I guess, because that's the only person I can. So that gives me +2 AC. But there's no way I'm going to be triggering the kinds of AC levels this guy has. His AC is absolutely out of control right now. So let's see here.
Balance in all things.
Demon's focus, power of 1. So we'll cast power of 1.
That's what we do, skies.
Actually, can I get... All I have to do is cast that spell. What is this? Submerge the Will. How long does that last? 12 seconds per level. I can cast that over and over again. So that gives me 12 base AC. Or sorry, 2 base AC. So if I have a base AC of 2, and then I have all of the AC bonuses that I can get, I should have a way better AC than he has. So I can get a -8 to my current AC with this. Then I can drop one of these. Interestingly enough, I don't even have to be a mage anymore. Get the Tattoo of the Warrior, is it? Tattoo of Spirit, Tattoo of Greater Health. None of those. I need the Tattoo of Greater Warding. Can't use it because I'm not a fighter. Can't use that because I'm not a fighter. Okay, so... This is the first time that not being a fighter has been a problem for me. So, if I swap over to fighter for this fight... I'll have a somewhat easier time. So is that what I want to do? Because I could conceivably have, instead of having to cone tank, which is more dangerous, I could have the Nameless One tank. And if I can get his AC to an absolutely ludicrous level, then I don't have to worry about much. Saving throws. Is this how I want to handle it? Okay, I think I'm going to take off Dayanara's wedding band for now. So that gives me a -1. Then I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to swap over to... You know, the experience from this fight isn't going to be so large that I care. So we're going to go ahead and study Weaponcraft again. And that allows us to swap the Tattoo of Health for the Tattoo of Greater Health, which puts us at the same amount of regen that we had before. Now we can pair that with... I guess I don't even need the Wisdom anymore, do I? I don't need the Wisdom because I'm not going to be... So I could actually have another Tattoo of Health. That gives me 13. And if I wanted to, rather than 2 AC, I could actually pump myself all the way up to 24. Let's try this. So with this, I only have 23 Wisdom. I'm going to lose a little bit of experience, but it doesn't matter because this is not my primary class anyway. So I can get a -8 now if I want. And there should be more. Yes, so I can also cast another...
It is I.
So let's cast our buffs. He's already buffed. They're both already buffed. With that, what other spells do I have? Oh shit, I didn't cast that preemptively. I need to swap back. Okay, so since I need to swap back, the only thing that needs to change is I need to take this off for now. And okay. So I'm gonna get all like candy and stuff to her. Okay. Save the game. Talk to Fall from Grace. What's up? No, that's the wrong person. I need to talk to
What is your
him.
will?
Okay, now, before I do anything else, I now need to cast Greater Embalming on myself. And this lasts for like an hour, right? Yeah, this lasts for 60 minutes. So I gain max HP and I get +2 to my AC. So that's good. Do I have anything else that I need to cast right now? I might as well cast this on myself, though. I don't know how long it'll last. Okay, Zerthamon's Focus is cast. And we're going to talk to him.
What is your will?
Okay. So now we can put the Tattoo of Greater Health back on. We're now sitting at -3 AC. We can cast Submerge the Will.
Strong. There cannot be two skies.
Okay. That gives us
All right.
like -11 AC. Okay, that does not give me a -11 AC. I apparently had something influencing my AC aside from that. Do I want... What am I missing here? He has the Tattoo of the Warrior and the Tattoo of Greater Warding. I think we're just going to do this. We're going to take this, take this. There's no way that this is going to like triple my... chance to dodge. So there's no way that this is going to be a bad bargain. So let's go for this for now. We don't have another thing, and we wouldn't probably want it anyway. So I guess we're set. So this is about as good as we're going to get.
I hear your word.
We can cast other things, but all we need to do is cast Earthamon's Focus on him. And as soon as this
All right.
as soon as this buff that I've got wears off, we need to recast it.
Die.
Okay, let's do this.
Die.
How may I
Now she can come over here, and holy shit, that's a lot of damage. We can cast Protection from Evil on him, or we can cast something bigger, like a heal. I don't want to cast heal. I'm going to try to cast... That was a natural 20. We're going to try casting Cure Critical Wounds. Okay, so Cure Critical Wounds healed me for 27, so I'm now no longer in Instigib range. We're going to go ahead and cast a Prayer. It's now injured. We're going to be doing a little bit more damage. We're going to be casting Protection from Evil. Do we want to do that first? No, we're going to cast Blessing first. Okay, we're now going to cast Protection from Evil. It's now badly injured. Cast Spiritual Hammer. Okay. Now,
Balance in all things.
I'm not sure. 12 seconds per level is not a lot.
I shall
I
serve.
want to get this spell recast on him. Oh, I didn't actually I didn't cast Zerthamon's Focus on myself, I don't think. Yeah, I did. Nope, nope, nope.
Damn.
Okay, so he's taking a bunch of damage without actually accomplishing anything, because he's just chasing the kiter. The Nameless One's back up to full HP.
Die.
Jesus, okay, that's close. Okay, well...
lend me strength?
Oh my god.
My skills have
Well, we got it. Oh, we just killed it. So we got the Ages of Torment, which means that we are now unstoppable. Plus 3 Constitution, plus 3 AC, plus 15 base HP. Okay, so Ages of Torment is going to go in place of the Displacer Ring for now. We're now at negative 15 AC, but we're not going to stay there, obviously. We're going to put the Magus Ring back on. Oh, we're not going to yet. So first, we're going to take the Thing of Greater Health off. We're going to put the Thing of the Soul on here. Gives plus 2 Wisdom. Morty levels up. How much experience did we get for that guy? I need to pause. He gave 500,000 experience. Holy shit. So that's 100,000 experience just for the Nameless one. Not too shabby. Okay, so we can go ahead and talk to Dacone and become a mage again. I was not expecting that to give that much experience. Alright, let's move on. Okay, so we can now equip the Mage's Shield. And we can equip the Phylactery on him. And my Constitution is now 23 with no tattoos on. So I should be able to use 2 Tattoos of Health. And now I have 25 Constitution, which I believe means that I'm pretty much invincible. I'm not positive, but I think that the regen rate at 25 is just so fast that it's very, very difficult for anything to hurt you. So we'll see how it goes. So the Displacer Ring can go back on him. He's got his good AC. We have really good AC right now. It's not going to be this good once we finish up. But let's see. Should be in good shape. What do we need to do now? Was there something else we needed? Split term should be here. And what now? Tattoo of Greater Warding, that's what I needed. There we go. Alright. So, I think we're done here. We're ready to continue on. That plus 3 Constitution. Oh, it's going to be so beautiful. Carcerai. So we can see what kind of tanking the Nameless one can do now. And we just gained 75,000 experience just for coming here. Just get this thing off me. Okay. Is that fellow still trapped on the other side? He's still there. You have to find a way to save him too. Better him than me. I think he was the mayor of the burg or whatever they have. It's the burger, you little fool. I still command the guards of Curst. I can inspire them, aid them, slow the tide of monsters that stands between you and the diva. Free me and your tasks will be easier. Free him and you gain nothing. Okay, we can lift it off of both of you. Why would we only get one person out? My thanks, mate. I've had enough of this burg. I'm going back to Mount Celestia. I hope your good deeds stand you in good stead wherever you're going. I can't believe I came here to see that.
You know, I've learned some new tricks.
You've returned to a town of calamity, stranger. The diva rises triumphantly above the wreckage, having dragged us here to our dooms. There's only one way to return, and that's to strike the diva down to cause the town to recant its treachery and deceit. The stronger the belief of the town in forgiveness, the weaker the diva.
Updated my journal.
The diva rose from the ground and condemned the town's iniquities. A great confusion arose as the buildings tumbled around us, then we arrived. There's only one way to combat Triaz, and that is to weaken him by good deeds and turning the townsfolk's minds away from chaos and evil toward goodness. Otherwise, we'll surely perish. I have work to attend to. Should you retire resting, see to the... Oh, the barracks or the distillery. Cha-ching. Okay, so we can go ahead and level her up. She can get her stealth up to 100. I don't think it needs to be higher than that. We can get open doors up to 100 as well. I don't think it needs to be higher than that. And I'm done. And we can go ahead and level him up. He hasn't really done much for us recently, but that's okay. So he has 3 attacks.
I'm gone.
Oh shit.
All
Oh,
right.
let's find out.
Die.
So find out how tanky we are. So I've taken damage, and we'll see how quickly I regenerate here.
Die.
I just healed 2 HP. Oh my god.
Experience has increased my skills.
Oh my god, that's a lot of... That's a lot of healing. Okay, that's not too bad. It's not quite as godly as I was thinking, but it's still pretty damn good. So we save those people, and can continue on. We're at full HP again on the protagonist.
All right.
Pop over here. Hello, friends. Okay. I don't see any reason to put anyone else in harm's way, so we're just gonna chop these guys up. Alright, I'll allow her. I must leave, but let me say thank you. Shall not forget your kindness. Okay. Woo! So we got another 75,000 there. I'm hoping that we can get up to mage level 14 at some point in the vaguely near future, but who knows. So here's the judge. I'll try. Sour-faced little man raises an eyebrow as you approach. Mind you, sir, that you are interpreting an official process, and watch your words carefully. I'm powerful magistrate here, and would hate for you to share this man's rather sorry fate. Alright. So I'm gonna go with number 1. Both clever and wise are your swaying words, sir. I thank you for your timely aid. It's well appreciated by this town as well as the accused. There shall be no hasty executions. Guards, release this man. Okay, so everybody's just leveling up left and right.
My blade has changed.
Ooh, his blade has changed. How about that? Also, Morty, your teeth have probably changed at this point, right? Do the best magical weapon you can. Yeah, baby. So what kind of teeth are they now? Temporary paralysis. I like that. Okay, so...
I'm gone.
Be all that you can.
I'm gone. Done.
Okay, so next we're going in here, I guess. Oh, there's some people that are...
I'm gone. Endure. In enduring, grow strong.
I don't know how much HP Kester has, but...
I haven't had this much fun.
But it's enough.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gone.
Well, we dealt with them. Continue going back out.
Done. I'm gone.
Who are you fighting? Yes, go ahead and fight me, friends.
Die.
So I'm not at full HP. Oh no.
Learn some new tricks.
Wow, that was a lot of experience. Wait, is that a 3 hit point regen tick? What the hell? Can I get up to this guy? No. Oh Jesus, these guys are getting wrecked by this Geralith.
I hear your word. Your will be done.
Okay.
All right.
Is there any way
I shall serve.
for me to get this situation under control?
Right.
Look at all those heals.
Die.
Well. Okay.
Die. I'm hurt.
Oh my god, I'm actually heavily wounded. That thing hit me for 80
I
damage.
think it shall be done.
I'm hurt. Balance in all things. Done.
I'm actually gonna pull back.
Valley.
How much HP do I have now? 70. Alright, so
I'm hurt. Done.
done. Okay, so what the hell?
All right.
So many of these demons, holy crap. Did I say demons? These are devils, I think. What do you want, Piker? Make it quick. We gotta work. What's going on here? What's it look like, Assad? We're about to loot this warehouse. You want in on the action or not? Because this ain't gonna be some sorry-ass starts-early mess. We're doing it right and I'm giving the orders. But, hells, you're right. Right, you heard the man. Let's get going. And if anyone speaks of this when we get the town slid back, you're dead. Now let's go. Move.
Updated my journal.
Okay, so let's get in here.
All right.
Anarchists. Heb Creekness. Well met by Chaos Traveler. What brings you to these parts? What are you doing? Why, we plot and scheme, my friend. With the order of the town toppled, we're in a unique position to ensure that our views are heard. And I'm in charge of this little band of adventurers, only for command purposes, of course. So what do you mean? My friend, I am Eb Creekness, former Harmonium Third Measure, and currently leader pro tem of this cell of the Revolutionary League. I'm here to whip them into shape and set the town for stripping itself of the old order. The old order is pretty well stripped away. What do you mean? What I mean is that while you've been plotting to overthrow the city government, evil has come to Curst and is currently destroying what's left of the city. But we must do something. All our work will be for naught if they're all dead. Here, take this. We must go, or all our work will be for naught. Come on.
I feel stronger.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's some good stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and copy this, and copy this, and copy this. And we actually have a 5th level spell now. That's nice. Let's go ahead and level up. So we're now level 12. So we get another casting of Remove Curse. And what does this do? 4 to 40 damage. So it's 4 die 10 damage and save for half and all enemies within sight. 50 by 50 radius. 50 by 50. Does that mean it's a cube? It's not a circle? That's interesting. We have a bracelet here, and we have An ancient scroll. Conveniently, I'm currently... Oh, it's a mage's shield. We've got 2 of them now. How nice is that? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use this scroll. It's beyond my current intellect. Well then. Let's solve that little dilemma. As I was saying... Let's see. I wish for an item of power. Okay, so Ring of Thex, plus 4 to armor class, plus 20 HP, and plus $3 saving throws. So we just need to cast Remove Curse on ourselves because we don't need a plus 2 when we can have a plus 3. Okay, there we go. There. So Nempa's Biting Ring is now unequipped. Can equip the Ring of Thex. Boom, -8 AC. And if we cast a shielding spell on ourselves, that helps some more. But we don't even need it. Okay, so that's plus 2 AC over what we had before. And we can give the Biting Ring to him. I don't think he's going to need to equip anything else. Save the game. Pop outside. And... oh shit, hi.
I shall serve.
Hello, friend. I'm back to full HP. Come, let me kill you. One of you? Let me kill you? Anybody? There we go. Thank you for letting me murder you. Okay, so... I have a suspicion... that... Are you gonna, like, just stand? Why are you running away from me? Okay, so this guy is just gonna run away from me because there's only the one of them, I guess. Whatever. I'm just gonna send him past himself. Let's see. Anything else that I need to do? Let's go in here. That is so mean. Why am I under attack? Don't attack me. That's not nice.
Damn.
Silly Billies, you don't want to be attacking me.
Die.
Alright. Well, that's the thing that happened. So we're gonna move out. It'd be nice if I could get to this guy, but I don't think I can. So, Cursed Official, let's talk to them. They're trying to kill me. I was just doing my job with the township. Did I think... Signed execution orders. I meant no harm. I was just doing my job. What do you want, Burke? Can't you see we're busy cleaning out the trash that got us into Carcerai? Gotta get rid of this sod. We're golden. We're back in Outlands. No problem. What's happening is that your mob mentality is nailing this town ever more firmly into Carcerai. Forgive him and work together to repel the evil that's overtaking the towns, or chances are far better that you'll be golden. But he... Crap, alright, you got it. Let him go. We got a whole city to take care of. Okay, the Hermit's talking to me. Because the caretaker told me he'd be along. He's done a fine job of weakening him. The town's chaos is subsiding and his plan ain't working so well. Head up and finish the job. I can feel him up there waxing and waning like a burning moon. I can hear him wondering when you'll come. He aches for confrontation. And he'll have it. Before you go, will you accept the blessing of an old man? Might stand you good instead against the diva or whatever horrors you might face. I hope that isn't too loud. I apologize. There's someone doing construction outside. No thanks. Do not fail, Scarred Man. Yeah, I don't need healing. I'm damn near immortal. What's going on down here? Nothing interesting. I'm concerned about this Hezebol guy. Alright, well, I'm not gonna just attack those guys, so we'll find out what happens. Pop in here! 221 HP now. Hello, friends. Oh my god, there's a lot of these guys. Always with the construction outside. Looters. Guys. You need to die so that there's less evil in the town. We must purge all the evil. So, oh god. Yeah, most of these enemies really have no HP to speak of. These things are dying so fast. I'm using a dagger and I'm not terribly strong. What am I, 14 strength right now? Chop, chop. Let's see what's over here. Bunch of charms I don't need. Damn, damn.
Balance in all things.
Can I have him go take out that one, and I'll take out this one? Oh, well.
The Karak it is I.
Stabbity, 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 stabbity. Just keeping on with stabbity, stabbity.
I'm gone.
And we got a rusted dagger here. I wonder if I can break this with 15 strength. Nope.
I'm here.
Whoa, that's a lot of money. As if I need it. Alright. Fighting skills improved. Yay, 1 HP. Use thieving skills. And nothing interesting. As per usual.
I'm gone.
Okay, so we can save the game and pop over here. And then make things fall over dead. Possibly, if there's anything in here. No. Okay, more locked containers that probably aren't anything interesting. Go
You
over
want to
here.
find out.
I spotted a trap. Okay, so got it. Ooh, 3,000? Holy crap, that's a lot of money. And purchase protagonist is back up to full. Nope, 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 don't want to go that way. I want to go in here. You guys have fun. I'm gonna certainly do the same. Okay, that's too much damage coming in. Let's get in this hallway. In the hallway, I can minimize the number of targets that are beating on me. Chop, 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 chop. Okay, well, we seem to have run out of enemies. For now. Okay, so...
No, it wouldn't kill you to say a few words to me, fiendling. Or hug me. Or kiss me.
You are such a creep, Morty. Chop. Chop. I already have Deathbolt memmed, I think. Heart Charm. The Diva is strong. Do not enter until you can defeat him. Okay.
Aye?
I will endeavor to not get myself killed.
I'm gone.
Hey, I spotted a trap.
Though, to be fair, I mean,
I hear your words.
it's pretty hard to get myself killed, because I am, in fact, immortal. Whoa! That is a lot of magic items. What on earth? This blood dagger. Okay.
Done.
So, freezing axe. Edge of a oh my god. 50% cold and 25% magic cold resist. That looks pretty good. I can't equip it, but looks pretty good. Rock Club. I don't think she can use it, because she can't use anything that's useful, apparently. And let's see. Enchanted Hammer, don't really need that, but I'll keep it for now. Strange Object. That is... Mark of the Savant, +2 AC, +1 AC, +1 Dex, bunch of random stuff. Please tell me the Mark of the Savant is equipable by her. It is. Booyah. She has a +4 fist weapon now. That's what I like to see. And I can get a dagger that I'm probably not going to use, but we'll find out. Special. That's not at all worth the risk, but okay. Let's see. So that's like a cursed berserking dagger, which is really a funny concept. So these are just normal enchanted weapons, I think. Let's see what's over here.
Done.
What do you hope to accomplish here?
Much good you have done in such a short time, mortal. It shall not be enough to keep these traitors from realizing the depths of their folly. So why did you lie to me? You were in need of direction. The price of your need was betrayal. How is it that you believe you have earned the right to any truths in this life or the next? Such arrogance. Indeed, it was your duty as a lesser being to free me. I owe you nothing. It is what I have given. I gave you more than you deserved. You freed me to help yourself. So why have you dragged Curst here? A city of betrayers have been betrayed and received what they deserve. There is no why. It seals my compact with the lower planes. The greater good is served. You mean a compact with the lower planes? One cannot scale Mount Celestia without an army. The composition of that army is of importance to me. It is much easier to hire such creatures than force them into an attack. You're gonna attack Mount Celestia with fiends? Holy crap. I'm doing this to redeem the name of good, while the generals of the upper plains cower behind their golden gates and feed a brutal war that devours the innocent. I will bring them into confrontation with what they fear most, and through that confrontation they will overcome their fear. And you'll taint the fields of good with evil incarnate? The taint will not remain for long, and it will be washed away by the purity of those who remain. It is a sacrifice for the greater good. I shall speak of betrayal to you, human. Betrayal is an abandonment of the war against evil. Betrayal is cowardice, selling weapons to your adversaries out of fear that they might stop killing each other and turn upon you. Betrayal is refusing to lead by example. Betrayal is letting the fiends run rampant through the plains until evil has corrupted all hearts. Ask not why I scale Mount Celestia and seek to set fire to its comfort-laden slopes with war. It is no betrayal. I'm gonna go with number 1. There are many definitions of betrayal. One must live long enough to experience them all. Even your life, were it not fraught with forgetfulness, does not have the range of centuries necessary to appreciate them. Such betrayal is no betrayal at all. What really happened to your wings, Triaz? Beator's fires burn hot indeed, but they are candles compared to a father's anger. There is no pain like being cast from Mount Celestia. So you can still be redeemed. The time for redemption has passed, mortal. I regret nothing. If one truly believes in a cause, one must be willing to betray it. I truly believe in good, and so I choose to betray it. Defend yourself, mortal. Go ahead and just close the door. People who aren't immortal do not belong in this room. How much damage did that do? Not very much. I seem to be frozen solid. So I'm at full HP still. Well, I don't think he can actually damage me through my regeneration. Unlike you, my friend, I am actually immortal. Spells are warped, do you say? So that guy's sword hits hard. Do I have anything I can do? to increase my AC. It's only... taking a lot of damage from this guy. Thinking about putting...
I shall serve. Balance in all things.
I do not have any casts to Submerge the Will left.
Serve the modern. It is
I yield to you this hour, mortal. My imprisonment has weakened. In my state, I am no match for you.
He's like barely injured. Why is... I feel like he's... this is a trick. I'm gonna go with this. Stay your hand, mortal. You came to me in search of knowledge and it is known to me alone. No one else in the plains may speak of what I am to tell you. If you truly wish this knowledge, you must promise to spare my life. Can he even die here? I guess it kind of depends. I don't actually know how Celestials work. Like, how does a banished Celestial work? It's an outsider, but what plane does it belong to, even? Let's see. I'm gonna go with 3. The portal to the place you seek lies within the Taurus above the spire, in the city of Sigil, the city of doors. In that city there is a place where the dead of your kind are taken. What's the key? Fortress of Regrets is mortared with tears and like calls to like. To enter the forest, you must contribute something to it. When you pass near the portal, should you carry regret in your mind, you will feel the presence of the portal and the cold embrace of death.
My journal.
While this chill bathes you, you must tear off a scrap of your own skin and write a regret upon it with blood of your left index finger. The portal will open, you can discover the truth behind the Fortress of Regrets and perhaps meet its keeper. How do you know this? Many alliances have I sought across the plains. My search brought me to the fortress where I spoke to its lord and keeper of its shadowed vaults. No doubt you should wish to return to Sigil now, and the blood you have on your hands shall act as a key in this portal. Simply step through the door by which you entered and you shall return. What can you tell me of the fortress? Its halls are dark and seem empty, but like you, it draws tormented souls to it like a lodestone. Like you, it is empty and yet full of time's cast-offs. Like you, it is a monument to torment. Shall I tell you of these souls, Wanderer? They are the souls of those who died in your place. They have become shadows that you may live. They are your shadows, the shades you cast upon existence, and they will find you, Wanderer, and they will make you suffer for their torments. You will receive your due at their hands, and those who are foolish enough to accompany you. Okay, and what of the Keeper? Powerful is that one. You shall not best him, and you shall not be able to wrest your mortality from his cold grip. It is lost to you. You have embarked on an errand undertaken only by fools. A man's mortality is a compass that points his way in life. If it may be grasped like an object, much can be learned about the nature of the man it was torn from. Your adversary knows more about you than you will ever know. He has watched you and studied you across many of your half-lives. I know his heart. He will not return that which you seek. Okay, well. I shall once again attempt to levy a host against the gates of paradise. They will not have me back, and there's no other purpose to my existence. Have you forgotten the face of your father? What do you mean? The upper planes are home of justice, beauty, and goodness. They are also home to forgiveness. Go home, admit your error, and beg forgiveness. I cannot return. My transgressions are too great. There is no forgiveness for one such as I. I shall serve the cause of the good in my own way. So, there is forgiveness, Triaz. Just as you are greater than a lowly petitioner, so are the powers of the upper planes more than just you. You are not the epitome of goodness. Remember that you can trust them. You speak convincing words, mortal, and their wisdom pierces me. I shall seek the forgiveness of my fathers and accept any retribution they choose. Take this and farewell, mortal. If we meet again, it is my hope I will be redeemed.
Updated my journal.
So what did he give me? Scroll of the Celestial Host. I guess that allows me to summon a Celestial Host.
Done.
So I think I managed to... lose out on something. Just drops out of the sky. Welcome back, Curst. You're back in a limbo plane. Congratulations.
You know, it wouldn't kill you to say a few words to me, Fiendling.
All right.
Or hug me. Kiss me.
Okay, so we are back, and we have a couple things that we can do. I'm gonna go ahead and make a new save, and sigil again. I managed to miss a party member back there. I don't know how I did it, but somehow I managed to miss a party member. I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to approach the end of the game. I'm pretty sure I know how to end it here. We just need to talk to the Dustman. I'd like to enter the mortuary. I would love to be able to tell him I need to become mortal again, or I need to go to the Fortress of Regrets or whatever. Let's see. I'm gonna talk to Dayanara.
Can it be that your memories have... I shall wait for you in death's halls, my love.
Is this where I'm looking for? Oh god. So... This I think is the portal out.
I'm gone. All right.
Yeah, this just leads out. So where is the portal? Give me a second. That is ridiculously loud, you guys. Alright, because of the fact that we've got this horrific sound from people drilling upstairs, I think I'm going to end it here. I don't want to have the end game be tainted by this fucking shit. So that's going to be it for right now. Thank you everyone for watching. It has been a pleasure to stream for you today, and I will continue this once they stop drilling. Better folks.